Hello everyone, welcome back to Ask a Scientist Gaming, where we combine mediocre gameplay with expert science. I'm Ken Hansen, Associate Professor in the Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry at Florida State University. I'm a photochemist slash photophysicist. I shine light on molecules and hopefully do something useful with that light energy, make and break bonds, move electrons around, move energy around, and maybe do something useful with it. But more importantly, joining me today is Dr. Chris Grieco. Chris, if you wouldn't mind introducing yourself.
Hey everybody, my name is Chris Grieco. I'm an assistant professor at Auburn University in the Department of Chemistry and Biochemistry. I also shoot things with lasers and hope things happen. I don't know what you just said, but we do that too, except we shoot materials. We focusing on polymer materials, conducting polymers for electronic applications.
Nice. What do you typically teach? What's your go-to classes?
Typically I teach physical chemistry, so mainly thermodynamics and chemical kinetics.
Nice.
Sometimes Gen Chem, general chemistry, sometimes graduate physical chemistry
what's
courses.
your graduate class? The physical?
Yeah, molecular spectroscopy.
Oh, that's fun.
Which has, yeah, it's a physical chemistry course, I guess.
I like it. All right, equally important, what game are we starting with?
Well, we're going to start with a mod called Pikmin Squared.
That's
which
fun.
is which is a mod of the first Pikmin game on GameCube.
And so you played Pikmin growing up? This was from childhood, or I guess this would have been what, undergrad days? When did this come out for you?
I don't even remember. I guess maybe early high school. I don't know. Maybe late middle school, early high school. I have no idea.
All right. So I did a save state on this.
The older you get, the longer things seem ago.
We'll get you right into the game.
All right. Here we
All
go.
right, so if you want to explain this game to people, for those that haven't played it, what's the general goal? What are you trying to do?
Let's see. I guess we just, if I remember right, because I always skip. I hate stories and I hate what do you call them? Cutscenes. So
Yeah.
if I can remember right, so we crash on this planet, and our ship is just destroyed. I guess I can go to that over here, and we only have a limited supply of oxygen before our suit will kind of run out and then we'll die. So
That's the clock in this game. It's death
and then
oxygen. That's all.
I guess we're like looking around for our space parts. I don't know how the hell he's gonna repair the ship himself without tools and
on a foreign planet. It's fine.
Yeah, Olimar is the character's name, and then he like runs into these weird carrot looking things that look like pick carrots, I guess, stuff they eat on their home world, but then they start like being nice to him, and and then he takes advantage of them for being so nice, and and they help him go and find all of his ship parts, and then he can escape.
So are those the Pikmin? Is that what they're called?
Yep.
Huh. That's fun.
So basically, they just do what you tell them, and yeah.
And so this is a strategy game?
I don't know what it would be considered. It's I don't know. I don't know the lingo. There's a name for this kind of game.
The formal category?
Yeah.
I'm sure you can find it.
Yeah, I'm sure you can find it.
That's fun. But this is a mod of that game. Can you explain the mod?
Well, it's just kind of remade. So like Pikmin 2 had a lot of quality of life improvements, and somebody like modded that game for Pikmin 1, so it's a little bit easier to kind of maneuver and do things. Like this, for example, you can cancel your pluck. That was not in the first game.
Like it would go through the whole cinematic and...
I think you could cancel. I think maybe you can cancel it, but it was clunky. Maybe that's what it was. I don't remember. It's been a while.
That's fun.
Since I paid attention to that.
No, I love when you sent me that. Like, Chris was like, "Oh, you probably use the Dolphin emulator. Here's how you get Pikmin squared." I'm like, all right, he games.
Well, yeah.
Most of mine gets stoned, but he's like, here's a mod for it. And I really appreciate what they did. I read up on a little bit. They took the Pikmin 2 engine and they basically rewrote the game in it. And it was a byproduct of someone just being angry about the original game and saying, if I wanted to play this game, here's what I would fix. And they did it, which is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, which makes it a little easier. So
And it lets you cut some, like, skip some cinematics and stuff like that. Yeah. I don't know if the speed... I didn't look up the speedrun rules. They probably don't let you use this version. They probably make you play original
probably
hardware.
I would maybe not. I have no idea. I'm not really a speedrunner, but
Have you played it on Switch? Does it do the...
I don't think it's okay. Yeah, I don't think it's on Switch. I'm not sure.
Mia's Rye, thank you for the Prime subscription. We really appreciate it. Thank you for joining us. I don't recognize the name, so maybe your first time here. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. If you have questions, Chris is happy to answer them. Put them in chat. Our expertise, I mean, Chris and I overlap very heavily in our expertise, particularly organic electronics and spectroscopy. Nonetheless, you can put any question you want in chat, and we'll make up answers as we go. But for the most part, yeah, if you want to know anything about spectroscopy, conducting plastics, we have the expertise, and Chris is going to answer these questions while playing Pikmin.
I'll try. I'll do my best.
Feel free to distract him while he's trying to focus on gaming. So there's pros and cons on the stream. It's like you want to play a game you like, but it can't be a game you need to focus too much on, right? But it also can't be something too boring. So it's a balance of
Well,
things.
you don't have to focus that hard unless you're trying to beat it perfectly.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. So I've had people do like Call of Duty, like play against people online.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Then it starts getting intensive. We've
Yeah,
had some Fortnite gameplay.
Yeah, that might be a little harder.
But we've also learned that Chris really likes NARC, so he's going to take that one seriously. You're going to compete against all...
I've never played it before.
You're
It was my first time playing it 5 minutes ago, so...
gonna compete
But it was fun.
all the streamers that came before you.
Yeah, we'll see how I do.
Give it a shot. All right, you've settled into the game a bit. I'm going to start with one of the questions I like to ask every single time I have a guest on it. It's because a lot of students seem to think that we were born for this job of professorship in our particular domain of research, but it's very unlikely that 6-year-old Chris was going to expect himself to play video games, talk science on a stream. Not his expertise is spectroscopy and organic electronics. And so the question for you is, I mean, what was the path that led you here? From 6-year-old you, what were those moments that diverged, where it was like, I could have done biology, I could have done chemistry, I could have gone to industry or academia. What was the journey that brought you to where you are today?
Oh, I just messed up already just listening to your question.
No worries.
Well, yeah, I mean, definitely the 6-year-old me had no idea I would be here playing NARC and Pikmin Squared, which only happened because I became an assistant professor. So yeah, I feel like it's really, like, nobody really, maybe some people do, but I feel like the vast majority of people don't realize where they're gonna end up anyway, so. But yeah, the 6-year-old me didn't pay attention to anything science or anything, I don't know. Alright, so I guess, like, fast forward to college, I guess. I mean, not much happened between 6th grade, or was it 6-year-old?
6-year-old, yeah.
Not much has happened between 6-year-old me and college, I guess, other than hanging out. I don't know, going to school.
Yeah.
I guess one thing is, like, you don't really learn anything in school until you really go to college, I would argue. I mean, you do some, like, you get some exposure to, like, math and some basic science, I guess, and
Learning a lot of language.
English, yeah. But you don't really get to see much until you go to college, I guess. And even then, I feel like you still don't get to see a lot.
And so you going into college, you didn't know what you wanted to major in? You had no...
Let's see. So in high school, so I definitely, I kind of got into science in high school. I really enjoyed it. I was always a math nerd, so I was more of a math person.
That's because you found it fun or easy, or...
Yeah, I mean, it spoke to me, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I would call it fun. I mean, it was nice, you know, it felt comfortable to me. So I guess that was fun, I guess, in a way.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess I guess I was lucky because in my high school we had, or I'm unlucky because maybe I would have been a different, I would have had a different profession that could have been better. Who knows, right? I guess you never know, right? You just kind of have to do what feels right. But so I guess I forgot where I was. Oh, in high school, yeah, I had a. Oh, wait, what am I doing here? I'm making a. Yeah,
Sure.
we want to. yeah, just in case the mod crashes. I think that can happen. So
We're gonna lose our progress.
yeah, so yeah, I had a biology teacher who introduced me to research, and there was like a class elective called independent science research, which is not very common, I guess, in
In high school? Yeah, that's crazy.
But mostly you would kind of try to like shadow some kind of research going on outside of the high school.
Oh, that's
So
fun.
anyway, I kind of did that, and I thought it was really cool being in a research lab, and so I don't know, I kind of went to college thinking maybe I will get into some kind of research, like
Science
medical
related.
related research, and so I started as a biomedical science major, like because of that, but with thinking about research first and foremost.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah,
So you didn't
so-
go like pre-med route. It was research. Wasn't
No,
planned.
I it wasn't really a pre-med route. It kind of was like, oh, maybe have the option to change to something else. I don't know. It was not clear. And I don't know. So then I started doing research in college, I guess. In a biology lab. I don't know what you would call it. What was I doing? I guess we were. I don't even remember what it was.
Oh, for the journey. Yeah. So you started doing biology lab.
So yeah. So anyway, I wasn't very good at it. It didn't really come natural, and I guess I kind of enjoyed it, but I also wasn't really feeling it. I didn't really have the right instinct for it, and so I was like, oh, I'll try something else. All along the way, I was taking math classes, thinking like, well, I like math, so worst case, I'll just do math or something. But then I switched from playing and talking at the hard time is so difficult. I don't know, like trying to,
part of the
I have to
fun.
focus on like, I have to focus on what I'm doing here. But let's see, what was I doing?
So
So yeah, switched from biomedical science, and then I started taking things like cell biology and molecular biology. I really liked it, but I wasn't good at it. There was a lot of like remembering things aspects to it, and I'm definitely more of a mathy, analytical type person, and so I decided, maybe I'll go into biochemistry because that's like the next closest thing. And then like chemistry came after that when I realized I took a physical chemistry course and really enjoyed it. Basically thermodynamics, and then I realized thermodynamics sucks, and then I took quantum chemistry, and I was like, this is really cool.
Wow,
And
that was the
Yeah.
threshold. That was
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, so
I want
around
to point out you threw Pikmin at that dude until you killed him.
yeah, I was like trying so hard to like actually kill him and not die, and that was very difficult. This is like the hardest thing I ever had to do.
That's perfect.
Like tell my life history and play I shouldn't have done Pikmin.
It's too stressful.
Yeah, it's making it extra stressful.
Alright, so you diverged at that moment between thermodynamics and quantum.
And then I got into like a physical chemistry lab that was looking at organic solar cell materials and learning about how they work and how you can make better organic solar cells. And I thought that was really cool, and that's when I started doing spectroscopy and realized, working with instrumentation, using light to study essentially the properties, optical and also electronic properties of materials, and I just really loved it. And so since then I knew I really liked spectroscopy and I wanted to do research involving spectroscopy. I thought solar cell research was pretty cool, trying to understand how you can generate current from light, especially in organic materials, which are very different than the materials that are in silicon, the solar cells that you would find on somebody's roof. They operate very differently, but you can. Oh shoot! What's 40? This is crazy. All right.
What's crazy?
I need 40 Pikmin to carry that object. It's too heavy for the 17 I had a second ago.
Oh man, you just murdered that offspring.
Yeah. No, the offspring. Yeah, it's really easy to murder them.
Oh man.
And they make really sad noises.
Oh no, this game's dark.
They're just hanging out. You know, they're just hanging out there on their own.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just a little hungry.
And you invade.
They're just
their
a little
world.
hungry. They want to eat the little carrots. They have no idea. They don't realize what they're doing.
Old Man Felonious, welcome back. Good to see you. It's been a while. Thank you for joining us for the stream. The comment was, I love how aggressive it is. Do not even think of touching the memory card. I mean, that's back in the day. The analog technology. You know how it was, Old Man Felonious. If you just touch it, everything goes wrong. So, yeah. No, yeah. It had to be aggressive. I don't know if you, Chris, if you lived through this phase, but where you'd leave like a, Nintendo on overnight because you didn't have a save or anything.
Oh,
you
yeah.
just had to play it the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't touch it. You're going to freeze it. Don't touch it. But yeah, you guys should check out Old Man Felonious. He's a fellow education, variety streamer. Talks about a whole bunch of topics on stream. There's a link in chat if you guys want to check out Old Man Felonious. Thank you for joining us again. All right. The burglar. I typically think of plastics as insulator. How do conducting plastics / polymers work? What makes them conducting?
Yeah, so conducting polymers really aren't really conductive. So you use a conjugated polymer, where these polymers, electrons typically can kind of I'm trying to see how to explain it. They can kind of spread out along the chains of the polymer, right? So polymer is just a really big molecule that looks like a chain, a molecule chain, and the electrons tend to spread over that chain, but they're still tightly bound to the nuclei that are in the polymer chain, right? So in each of the atoms that are in the polymer chain. So you have to find some way to weaken that interaction, and so one way you can do that is by we call it doping the polymer, where we treat it with some other chemical, or we use electricity to treat it, and we introduce charge carriers by pulling electrons out of the chain, creating these positive holes. In most cases, you can also pull out holes and make electrons. And so, if you can load these things up with these what we call charge carriers, they become more and more conductive, closer to a metal than sort of a plastic. That's how the best I can answer it while playing Pikmin. So I hope that helps. So you have to treat the polymer, and not just any polymer. I just screwed up right there. See, so not just any polymer can be used. These are conjugated polymers, like I had mentioned, that have that. They're a little bit more like semiconductors. They're closer to the semiconductor side than the plastic side. We like to think of them as plastics, just because that's the closest thing to how they behave. Like they're closer to an insulator than a metal.
No, that makes sense. I think the hard part to relay that to the average person is the conjugation, because that's meaningless to most people, right? It's like there are certain polymers that, man, and the way I would think about it is like there's a lot of like colorless polymers that just have, carbon bonds. You need this cloud of electrons in the top and the bottom to make it conductive, which is, unless you had take organic chemistry, it's not a trivial concept.
But once you see, if I drew a picture of it, I think it would be a little bit more straightforward.
Doping by using a chemical? Cough, fentanyl, cough. Not that kind of doping.
Well, it started with toxic gases that people would use. So halogen vapors, like chlorine gas. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Well, here's the nice thing about Pikmin Squared. They won't explode if I call them after I throw them.
Oh, the original they will.
Yeah, you have to kind of walk into them and tap them, and that's kind of a pain in the ass. So whoever modded this did a good job. Thank you, whoever it was. I should know. But whoever it was, hats off to you.
Yeah, no, I love people that figure out video games. Quality of life improvements is pretty
Oh yeah,
fantastic.
yes, definitely.
We got to figure out how to mod NARC so everyone loves it.
Oh wow, yeah, if you could mod NARC, I mean, that would probably be amazing.
My brother actually figured out Game Genie codes for it. Like the cheat codes that you would add. I don't know if you ever had a Game Genie.
No, I didn't. Oh, I screwed up. That's not good. All right. Yeah, see, I should have another bomb for that one, and I screwed up. All right, that's okay. Let's kill this thing.
So you collect Pikmin and resources, and you just go around and there's like a sequence of things you have to solve.
Right, you have to like break these barriers are gonna get in the way, because if you try to carry the ship parts, they won't be able to bring it because the barrier's there. So you just kind of have to open up. It's a combination of like running around, opening up the world, getting parts along the way. Yeah, see now, yeah, I messed up this part too. All right, it's all right. We'll get through it.
And that's part of the game. I love the scientific method aspect of gaming. The trial and error, it's quintessential learning by doing.
It's a lot like research. Because people will figure out better ways of accomplishing whatever you have to do. And then people learn from that, and then they like just get better and better at it. And it's exactly research, I guess.
Except for real research, you fail a lot more than video games.
Well, real research, you probably could make a real difference in the world, whereas this is not gonna. It's just gonna make some people happier, I guess. I don't know. Plastic electronics might not ever get anywhere, so we'll try.
I mean, that's a good question. Are they in commercial? I guess OLEDs. That's a big one. OPVs aren't really that commercial yet, but OLEDs for sure.
Yeah. So OLEDs, yeah, which don't necessarily use polymers, but yeah, for sure. It's surprising. So like when I was a graduate student, people were like talking about OLEDs. And just like thinking about it from the research point of view, I was like, this is never gonna happen. How can this work? Because organic systems are pretty, they're not very robust. They tend to just degrade easily. So, you know, it's always questionable, like, will these things actually end up working? Will they actually, you know, be used? And yeah, sure enough, people figured it out. They figured out ways of making good, high-performing OLED materials, like organic molecules that just really worked, and so they made their way into displays, into TVs, you know, your phones, and yeah, no, somehow it worked. And so, you know, there's always that hope that, you know, with a better understanding of like how it works, you know, you might be able to actually, you know, make something out of it, you know, like bring it to market.
Yeah, I think OLEDs had the advantage of the early like cell phones, right? Because cell phones, you don't need a 10-year lifetime. You need like 2 years, as long as it's functional there, and then it's, yeah, just increase the lifetime, increase the efficiency. Old Man Felonius says, research, stumble upon something that works and try to figure out why it does. That's my life right now. That sounds about right.
Definitely the scientists are definitely thinking that way, for sure.
Yeah, the number of accidental discoveries, I mean, organic polymers or conducting polymers were one of them.
Yep.
Buckyballs, that's another one.
Yep.
I like it.
All right, yeah, this is terrible. I am not doing very, though in terms of like speed running it, like it's bad.
Wait, is this?
Or like trying to beat it.
What's
so
the countdown for?
That's the end of the day.
Oh, okay.
So after 30 seconds, the day will end, and any of the Pikmin that are not in my control will die. They'll get eaten by things at night. Night is dangerous.
Wow.
For them in this game, yeah. So like the fact that I have 85 out of 85 in my control means that no matter where I'm on the map, they'll survive. And then whatever Pikmin, if they're not in your control but are by the base, like in that area where your base is, they'll survive. Otherwise, they get eaten, and then you have to grow more. It's really terrible. I like sometimes it's beneficial to let them die, right? Because who cares? You're just trying to live, so it doesn't really matter. You know, you're using them.
I love when lighthearted, like seemingly innocuous games are just dark at their core, right? When you actually think about it. Collecting parts. So you flew away.
Well, at nighttime you have to leave because the surface is really dangerous. That's when all the...
So you had to fix it enough to get off the planet and then...
Yeah. But, yeah.
I like it. Any Pikmin fans in the audience? We'd love to hear from you. But also, if you guys have questions for Chris, he's talking ultrafast spectroscopy or organic conducting polymers or conducting polymers. Yeah, he's happy to answer those. Yeah, just throw those in chat. We should probably do one of these predictions. I think the Nobel Prize one. We've started talking about plastics. Let's start with that. All right, anyone not familiar with the stream, we have questions that we ask you guys, and it's based on our guests' expertise. They send me these questions ahead of time, and we're going to quiz you guys on this. But note, this is Ask a Scientist Gaming Honor Policy. You can't look up the answer. You have to answer based on what you know. And so, I'm going to pop up a question for you guys right now based on the topic of the evening, and you guys are going to click the predict button at the top of the screen, and we want to know, is there a past Nobel Prize for conductive plastics? And what I like about these questions is that there could be a past one, there could be a future one. If you're not in the know, you might not know, or you might not know the timeline. Because things, yeah, they take time. Nobel Prize in batteries, that one's fairly recently. But has there been a Nobel Prize in conductive plastics? Is that true or false? So again, on the top of your chat, click the predict button. You have standard internet units that just by watching this channel. Also, click the follow button. You get standard internet units that you can accumulate. And you can use those for making us, you know, you can request a factoid. You can make us take a drink. You can unlock emotes. But mostly this is for pride. And so if you know the answer, put it in the chat. Has there been a Nobel Prize for conductive plastics? Is that true or is that false? Yeah, that's a pretty straightforward
Wait, they can make us
question.
take a drink?
Yes, they can. The standard internet use. So they can request a factoid, take a drink, unlock emotes. Won't get too hammered, but... Schmo Knight, oh, I lost my pride in here long ago. Schmo Knight, I appreciate that you answer, though. That's the key. Give it a try. You never know what's going to happen. You guys have about a minute left. Click that predict button. Put your prediction in there. Has there been a Nobel Prize in conductive plastics? True or false? Man, that's what's fun about it, though, Schmo Knight, is with so many people with so many different expertise, no matter what, in some situations, you're guaranteed to not be an expert, which kind of makes it fun. And which is why we learn so much from listening to others that, yeah, don't have that expertise. But 15 seconds, put your predictions in there now. Click that predict button. We got a lot of confidence in false on this one, so we're going to see how this unfolds. Did you try the margarita?
That was not the right... Yeah, I've been drinking it.
How do you feel about it? It's not fresh lime. I apologize. It's out of a bottle.
No, it's all good. It's pretty good.
But I also made it in like 5 minutes right before the stream. So we speed run making the drink, which is pretty nice.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good for speedrun.
All right, choose the outcome. So Chris, what's the answer? Is there a past Nobel Prize for conducting plastics?
Well, all right, maybe that's a trick question because technically no, it's in conducting polymers. But
the answer is true. Depends how
but the answer is true. Yeah, the answer is true.
The answer is true. All right, so when was that Nobel Prize?
It was in. Wait, am I answering or are they guessing?
You're answering.
Oh, okay, yeah. It was.
Yes.
Yeah, it was in 2000. Yeah. In chemistry. In chemistry.
Schmo Knight got a 21-to-1 payout. People were very confident it was not a Nobel Prize in plastics, but Schmo Knight went with the dark horse bet. But yeah, 2000.
Yep. Oh, I needed 5 more. I'm gonna.
It's Alan Heeger, Alan McDermott,
and yeah, Hideki.
Hideki. Yeah.
What's his name? I forget. But yep. So there you go.
Nobel.
So they seem important.
I mean,
potentially.
That's interesting. Like, I guess conductive polymers. You're right, though. It hasn't hit market. Like, it hasn't been a dominant force.
Well, I think there might be one that that might be out there. I mean, it's hard to know because a lot of like companies have proprietary, you know, whatever they're using might be proprietary. All right, let's see if I can just exploit.
And there's been some use in like biosensors and stuff like that, like flexible electronics and things like that.
Yeah, so mostly the polymer, it's called PEDOT PSS. It's actually a commercial polymer. it's used as a semi-transparent electrode. It might actually be used in certain solar cells, maybe not the ones on the roof, but on your roof. But yeah, it's definitely actually it might be used in the OLED screens. I'm not sure. All right,
yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if they use PDOT for something.
Yeah, it might be in those screens. All right, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do this.
So the story I heard on the original discovery of it was a polyacetylene that they accidentally doped too much. Right, that was one of the original ones, at least, not the Alan Heeger one, but the Alan McDurbin one. And it was a grad student or an undergrad student that misunderstood millimolar versus molar, so they added 1,000 times the oxidant that they wanted to, and that's when they found the dope, like shimmery conductive material. It was an accidental discovery. So going back to Old Man Felonious, yeah, just find something weird and then describe it. Fun side note, so I spent a summer in Richard Kaner's lab at UCLA, and so he's working with polyaniline and stuff like that, doing it for sensors, but he was one of the primary grad students behind Alan McDermott's Nobel Prize work. Like, Rick Kaner has a thesis that's just gigantic, because as soon as they found conducting polymers, it's like, let's explore every property in these things. And so, yeah, that's a fun small world.
People are still working on it.
Yeah, exactly.
We still don't know.
We still don't understand. We can't control.
We've learned a lot, but now, people are trying to bring things to the next level, and yeah, like me, we're trying to use them in bioelectronics now. So,
that's. Oh, Misadventures, welcome back. Thank you for joining us. Always a pleasure. I nearly ended up doing, this is Old Man Felonious, I nearly ended up doing PSS applied research, but the pandemic happened and my supervisor retired. Life is unpredictable. That's crazy. Man, PSS, like, yeah, you can buy that. It's just commercially available at this point.
Yeah, for sure. All right, I screwed up so bad. I'm running out of things I can actually do because, yeah, we're gonna have to come back for day 4.
No worries.
Yeah. We'll just, torture the Pikmin a little bit longer and then...
It's teamwork.
Yeah.
It's just like grad school. It's teamwork.
It's like grad school.
All right. Old Man Felonious wants to know, for ultrafast spectroscopy, does it work if there is a luminous source, specifically white-hot gases generated during a process, or do you need to provide ultrafast pulses to do spectroscopy on samples? So I guess, is it light coming off, or are you putting light in? How do we do these measurements?
That's a good question. So we actually haven't talked about ultrafast spectroscopy yet, actually.
Yeah, no, you should definitely give context to what we do.
Yeah, we need ultrafast laser pulses in order to do the spectroscopy for sure. So, we buy femtosecond lasers and then kind of use them and build instrumentation, but using them as a light source for the measurements. Yeah.
And so that's to excite the sample. And then after it's an excited state, what do we probe? What are we looking for?
That's the question. So it depends on what you're trying to do. So traditionally, it's used to measure really fast chemical reactions or chemical dynamics. So this could be like an actual, literal chemical reaction that's triggered by light. Or it could just be some kind of physical process taken by excited electrons that become excited because of the laser pulse itself. So there's different things you can do. Now, in these polymer systems that I'm looking at, we're not studying chemistry. We actually don't want them to do chemistry when they absorb light.
Good point.
Right? Because then if they do chemistry, they may decompose, right, or do something else that would be bad, right? We don't want a electronic device to decompose, or a solar cell to decompose when they absorb the light, right? But you want them to be able to use that energy to achieve some kind of purpose. And it's a little weird because I guess what my lab does is we don't even do that. We're studying materials that don't use light to operate, right? So like a solar cell, in a solar cell you want to absorb light and then do something with that, right? You want to turn that into a current. And that's where a lot of organic polymers and other organic semiconducting materials were being studied for. This is never gonna work. I don't know how to do it. It's an exploit I'm trying to do right now.
Oh, you're trying to glitch it?
Yeah.
Speed strat?
It's not really a glitch. It's yeah, it's like cheating a little bit, I guess, but it's not really a glitch. But yeah, no,
Cheating
I
if the
kinda,
game allows it.
yeah, I already screwed up like trying to beat it in the minimum days possible. So it's
No worries.
at this point. But yeah, so like in these like these conducting polymers, you just want them to be able to conduct charge between two electrodes, not necessarily interacting with light. So most of the time they're not used along with light. Light is not actually part of like their function. But we could still use the spectroscopy to learn about their properties. So we use light in our experiments, but they don't use light in like a real application. So that's kind of what we're doing.
And so you pulse the sample with light, and there's a few measurements you can do after that. You can see, does light come off? Does the color change? Does it change conductivity? Does it change thermal resistivity? What do you do specifically? What are you interested in looking at?
Yeah, so the color, whenever you excite something, almost always the color will change. But the changes are so small that you can't see the color changing. You need really sensitive equipment to measure those color changes. And so, all right, I'm gonna go to sunset here. So anyway, so you're always measuring some kind of change in color, whether you can see it or not. And usually the changes are tiny. But these little tiny changes in color contain information about the material. So, I mean, something we try to use it for is to study how quickly charges can migrate through the material at the molecular level. But it was an accident, really, that led to this. Well, sort of an accident, right? There was some precedent for this, but when these conducting polymers absorb near-infrared light, so this is like beyond red, where we can't see the light. Actually, we have to use near-infrared lasers that we can't see, which is a pain.
And slightly dangerous.
It's slightly dangerous, yeah, because and actually though that's legitimate. Near IR lasers can be more dangerous than visible lasers.
Yep.
Because if it hits you in the eye, you won't have the reflex to blink. Yeah, so at least with a visible laser, you'll have that let's see, it might have oh no, it didn't crash. You'll have that reflex. With a UV laser, even if you don't blink, it'll probably just get absorbed at the front part of your eye because the wavelength is shorter.
Yeah.
But the near IR will go right to the back of your eye. It goes right through your eye, right? So near IR, it goes through like your skin. It can go through. It has a higher penetration depth, right? We say, right? It can go deeper into materials. So yeah, it's a bit more dangerous. So, but we have ways of doing things safely in the lab. We have procedures of handling the invisible beam safely. So like, it sounds scary. I don't know, if you like dangerous and scary things, that's cool. You'll probably like it, right? And if you don't, it's okay, because we have safe ways of dealing with it, right?
My favorite demo for that penetration depth, and a lot of people know this, but they don't know it explicitly why it happens that way. But if you take a light bulb and put your finger in front of it, you can see that your finger is red, right? And a lot of people intuitively would say, oh, it's because our blood is red. But no, it's because of the white light that comes off of that light source, only the red transmits. Blue and green and higher energy are absorbed, but when you get in red and infrared, you start to actually transmit through the body. And so you can actually, it's used for imaging within the body, but also can potentially damage higher depths than just the surface. And so if you go out in the sun,
damaging your eye,
yeah, you go out in the sun, the UV damage is typically mostly superficial, like on the skin, but infrared, it can get in there. A couple centimeters, actually. It's kind of crazy.
But generally, infrared, if it's in moderation, right?
It's okay.
If it's not enough to burn you or blind you, right? it's generally more safe than things like UV, right? So I guess there's a small plus, you know?
Exactly. The depth of penetration.
Yeah, the depth of penetration is can be good.
Yeah. All right, Old Man Felonious. That's what I seem to remember. Ultrafast pulses, thanks. I'm trying to figure out what's happening in a reaction that lasts 10 nanoseconds, and I'm scratching my head out to understand what's going on. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, if you can start it with pulses of light, transient absorption is an awesome way to measure things. It's also a really expensive measurement. How much was your laser? What did you get, like a coherent?
No, I got a light conversion.
Light conversion.
So,
But
well,
yeah.
if they want to pay me, I'll advertise for them.
Yeah. this stream brought to you by
Brought to you by light conversion.
But yeah, Old Man Felonious, you pay for nano, femto, and picoseconds, right? The faster it is, the more expensive the light source is.
Yeah, which sucks, right?
Yeah.
Because like so many more scientists can do things if it was just cheaper, right?
Yeah.
Why is everything happening? But
I mean, but it
you
is
need
getting cheaper.
sophisticated, like it is getting
It
cheaper.
is getting
yeah,
cheaper,
you need
right?
sophisticated electronics. Like that's the problem. It's really, complicated to engineer, and lasers are very finicky, and everything just has to be. They're burning. No. All right, it burned to death. That's fun.
Oh no.
But yeah, no, it's like one thing that sucks about ultrafast or just time resolved spectroscopy, like using pulse laser to do measurements, is that like it can be prohibitively expensive. And
Yeah.
like
And it's hard. If the
Yeah.
light's too intense, you damage your sample.
like everybody always complains about that, but if you're careful and you're being careful not to yeah, that's
Yeah.
like one of the common criticisms. I feel like people are looking for things to complain about
Yeah.
research, and like that's one of them. It's like, well, aren't you gonna like destroy your sample? So like, what are you doing, right? But there's ways of being really safe about it and
Yeah.
and not running into like getting the wrong information. That,
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, so like that's one of my pet peeves actually.
The
is,
damaging aspect.
Yeah, I think.
To be fair, it can damage if you
well,
don't do it right.
I think the problem is a lot of people don't do it right.
Yeah.
And that's when.
I mean, rastering and flow cells will take you very far.
Oh yeah.
Or not.
Yeah. But even if you don't, like, you can work under lower light conditions, especially if you have really good stable laser systems. That's like one of the things, is that the laser systems are
Yeah.
becoming more and more.
That's a good point. You don't have a lot of stray, super
They're-
powerful pulses anymore. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can average your tiny signals much more easily now with these more stable laser pulses and higher repetition rate laser sources. So like you can get away with using lower intensity light.
But Old Man Felonious, I'll plug for FSU Spectroscopy Lab. We have a user facility where people can submit samples, so you can get femtosecond, nanosecond TA measurements. It's just a question of, can you initiate the process you're interested in looking at with light? And so that's whether it excites the samples directly and they do a reaction, or you excite something and it gives an electron or moves something around to initiate whatever process. Because yeah, when you get to 10 nanoseconds, what do you think? Are you familiar with stopped flow measurements?
Yes.
What's the fastest resolution on a stopped flow?
I don't know for sure, but I imagine it would be hundreds of microseconds.
Yeah, it's not
probably the
nanosecond for
limit.
sure.
Yeah, but I'm not an expert at that.
Yeah. So yeah, Old Man Felonious, if you can figure out a way to initiate with light.
Yeah, so
Way to do it.
the stop flow, the reason why it's limited is because you have to mix things very quickly. You mix two chemical species, whether it's a chemical reactant or it could just be like a enzyme substrate or something like that, right? Something that's going to do chemistry as soon as you mix them. It's going to do some kind of fast chemistry. But then you want to be able to monitor the chemistry using light, like you can track the chemistry using light is the idea. But the problem is you have to mix it very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want your mixing time to get in the way of the actual like chemistry time that you're going after. So that's why it's limited. But stopped flow, the way it works is you mix in a very small chamber, so that way it stops being like turbid as quick as possible, so that you can get light through it and do your measurement. But otherwise, before stop flow, people were just doing continuous flow, where you'd just be flowing constantly. But anyway, there's all the pros and cons for like different methods. And,
but time resolution, you're not going to beat transient absorption. That is the fastest humans can look at things, as far as I know.
Yeah, but the major problem with transient absorption, and the part that I hate, right, is you're limited to things that you can trigger with light. If you can't trigger something with light, some kind of chemistry or process with light, then you're SOL. I mean, you're not going to measure anything.
And even if you can use light to trigger something else, if that's the slow process, you can't see it. You're limited by that. All right, Spectroctopus wants to know, what's the longest
Spectroctopus, that is fantastic.
That is an outstanding name.
That is, yeah.
You know Spectroctopus. We won't say who it is, but what?
You know who Spectroctopus.
Spectroctopus.
You know who that is? Okay.
You've got another one, Spectroctopus. All right. What's the longest you've averaged scans for a sample?
Well, like in my lab, or I guess the question is like...
In your career.
In my whole career?
Yep.
Probably overnight.
Overnight?
Overnight, yeah. Small, like, vibrational signals. Generally, measuring a vibrational signal is harder usually, because vibrational signals are usually much weaker.
It's like transient IR? What were you doing?
Yeah.
Okay. What was the sample?
Oh, I don't remember. I mean, probably lots of things. I mean, what I did in grad school, we looked at some conjugated polymers. We looked at some. I don't think that's I think the vibrations I was looking at was the singlet fission materials. So the organic materials that what do you call it? That can separate or absorb light and try to multiply the current that you get. So, and yeah, I think it was probably that. That would be my guess. We were probably looking at those.
Overnight.
Yeah, I mean, like like sometimes, and the reason is so what we would do is, we would intentionally, we would do like experiments where we measure the sample with different intensities of the laser. Because like you can get more information by studying like the intensity dependence. We call it power dependence. And so we would run the lowest power measurement overnight. We would just need to run it for a very long time. So we would stay up late till 2 a.m. or whatever. You know how grad school is if you're a grad student on this in the chat. You just run that one and then go home. And then you come in the morning and get all this beautiful data and be happy. So.
But you never walk away from the instrument while it's running, like.
Oh yeah.
You let it run.
Yeah, we let it run overnight without being there. Yes. Yeah.
And
We've
you
done
just
that.
hope that it's like leaving the Nintendo on overnight. You just hope no one bumped anything.
Exactly. I've been training for that all my life. Right? So yeah,
who knew video game skills would pay off?
Who knew? Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh man, they're overnight. Old Man Felonius said using a UV excimer pulse laser, but it was donated to the university. The gases to run it are expensive though. Yay. It's the best at ablation. I mean, if you want a powerful laser, I guess excimers are probably some of the most powerful.
They should be pretty, yeah.
I mean, so did you ever have to use a dye laser or anything, the really old school lasers?
I never used like one of those flow dye lasers like that you flow.
Yeah, with like organic solutions.
But I have used a dye laser. So we got a we like bought a laser from another lab. Actually, they didn't need it anymore. They're like, we never use it. Like, I don't know what we're doing.
Sell you cheap?
Yeah, they sold it to us for cheap. Yes, actually.
Oh man.
Yeah, we made a deal. Like,
but money was exchanged, like real money.
Yeah,
or
yeah.
like,
Well, like
wow.
research money. So like they gave us this laser, and we bought them new laser table legs.
I see.
And, like, we traded. Yeah. So,
you bartered.
yeah, I don't even know if that's legal, actually. So.
No, you can exchange acid tags, right? In university.
Oh yeah, I mean it was all within the university.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's fine.
But does the granting agency care?
I don't think it was you. I don't think grant agency money was used. I think this was like unrestricted university funds. So it would probably it was fine. So I'm just trying to be dramatic for our viewers here.
Yeah, no, I get it. Storytelling and whatnot.
Yeah, you know, trying to make science cool, you know. Oh, it is cool. It is cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say. No, it's amazing.
It's the coolest thing ever. Yeah.
It's frustrating, but it's cool.
It's frustrating, but it's cool. Wow, I have 4. I need exactly 4. That was lucky.
So how many days do you get to beat this? Like how many total
30,
before you die?
Yeah. Oh, it's easy not to do it in 30. Yeah, when you first do it though, for the first time, when you know, and if you're not using the internet to figure out what to do.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
How pissed are you when you get close to the end on day 29 and you can't figure it out?
I never did. I don't know if I ever did that before.
Man.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
If you have knowledge going in of what to do, you're fine.
So did you play any of the follow-ups? They're up to what? Pikmin 4, probably? Something like that?
Yeah, I played all of them. Yep, for sure.
Is this your favorite, or this is...
Well, I mean, nostalgia-wise, I guess.
You didn't know
I mean, it's
better.
a good one. It's a good one. I like all of them except 3.
I've never played. I'm genuinely curious. What's wrong with 3? What did they do?
I don't know. Some people like it. I just don't like it because it feels like they not hold your hand. It's like it's more linear. Like there's, yeah.
I see.
It's still challenging and you still have to like think about what to do, but it's more linear, and so I don't know. I think it's linear. Maybe there's like a Pikmin expert in the chat here, but yeah, I mean, yeah, that's probably the main reason for me.
Yeah. So it's too easy because of it, or I guess you.
Well, not because it's easy. I just I don't know. I'm just not as engaged by it because of that. So.
That's fair. You like the open world aspect, the exploratory nature.
No. I would think that Pikmin 3 is more exploratory. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't like it.
Hardest question of the night.
It's the hardest question. I honestly, I don't have a good answer. I just don't like it. I could not like it, right?
I just I don't like.
You don't have to reason to not.
I don't like
you don't have to have a reason not to like something, right? I don't know.
Fair.
Yeah, I don't know. I just never really.
I love that it's nothing definitive. It's just the general overall ambiance.
Well, my definitive answer is it's a little bit linear, and from my point of view.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, so I'm not like into it.
Yeah. No, I feel that.
I played it twice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You beat it? Have you beaten all of them?
Yeah, I've beaten all of them.
Oh my god, there was a Reddit post, our gaming post recently, that somebody beat like all the Ratchet and Clank game series, like all 20 of the games, in 66 hours.
Yeah, that's insane. I mean, that's like...
They didn't stay up. They did like you can take breaks and whatnot, and the clock starts and stops when you start playing, but it has to be linear.
Oh, so that's like being a graduate student.
Exactly.
Okay,
exactly.
Yeah, I get it.
But you could revisit that for Pikmin. You could do the marathon.
I don't have time to do that. Yeah, there's no time to do that.
Yeah.
Once you become an assistant professor, yeah, there's no time to do anything that you like.
Post-tenure. Post-tenure.
Well, that's what they say. I don't know if it's true.
Oh, man. It is
We'll
true,
see.
though. It is, like,
right.
I will tell you from experience. Like, building the lab from scratch, and it's not even necessarily the external pressure, it's that you have to do all of it, right? You have to order the stuff, you have to train the students, you have to build the lab, you got to do the measurements. And then at some point, it becomes much more sustainable, right? Like, self-propagating amongst the students and stuff, so, yeah. I'm optimistic, post-tenure, you will be much more relaxed and beat all the Pikmin games in a row in one sitting.
Now I have to do it.
Yeah. I mean, what is it, like 12 hours? Yeah. Come on. You'll come back for a stream in like 5 years and we'll do it.
Maybe if I don't keep screwing up. I mean, right now it's day 5 and we should be, I don't know, at the progress I made, it's terrible. So, okay.
I mean, but...
Compared to the pros out there.
Yeah.
Let's see, how are we doing? We're about an hour in?
Yeah, it's 8:54. It's up to
We
you.
can,
What
we
do
can always come back to it,
you
right?
can play whatever is fun for you.
Yeah, I don't know. We can come back to it, right? Depending on
Yeah,
how
we
things-
could.
All right, why don't we take a break from this? I
You
mean,
want to? We should.
I don't know.
save
This
it?
is probably extremely boring to everybody except me.
I don't know. You guys, if you have
Yeah.
opinions
Is everybody
about
bored?
gameplay-
Yeah.
I mean, we've played Space Invaders on stream. Like,
well.
there's the spectrum of all
All
possible.
right, all right. What do people think? Bored? They're not bored?
Adventures in Astro. Bored? Question mark! Exclamation point.
Yeah, there's no way we're gonna finish it in this stream though. That's for sure.
How long does it take? Like the whole
I
game?
mean, if I was doing it right, then let's see. I feel like I could, honestly, like if I tried hard enough and focus enough, I could probably do this one in 2 days. This one I have done in 2 days before. This one it's hard, but I could do it in 2 days. So that's 6, 8, or the next one I could do. I think I've done it in 1 day before, but probably 9 days, which is 15 minutes a day ish, 15 to 20 minutes. Yeah, it'd be a little too long.
About 2 hours.
15.
Misadventures.
I can't do math now. What is 15 times 9?
Oh my god.
Can you do that?
No. 2 hours, 15
30,
minutes.
60, 90. Yeah, all right. So I guess we could, but then that might be.
But
yeah.
Misadventures is here to reassure you. We're not here for the gameplay, except for NARC.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Well, you know what? That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun. Yeah.
All right, so it's up to you. Don't worry about the audience. What do you want to play? What are you going to enjoy?
Yeah,
What's your
let's
nostalgic
switch.
game?
Let's switch. Yeah,
Okay,
we can always come back.
What do you want to go
We can
to?
come back.
What do you want to switch
All
to?
right. Yeah, let's switch to Mario 64. Let's do
Okay.
it. Yeah.
All right.
I'll try to do. Yeah. Well,
So I save stated it here. So if we want to
yeah,
go back,
perfect.
we can do
yeah.
that.
Even if you don't save state it, it's saved to the memory card. Remember the memory card. You
I
can't
don't know
forget-
if that works when we shut off
I
the
think
emulator.
it did work.
Oh, you've used it before? Does it actually save?
It should. Yeah,
All right.
It should. Let's test it.
We'll
You didn't
come
pull the
back
memory
to it.
card out,
I
right?
did not. I
All right,
did
good.
not touch the memory card.
Yeah,
All right, ladies and gentlemen. We're jumping back in time on this one. We're going to Mario 64.
All right.
So
Oh wait,
this is-
we got to do a new save here. Oh, you're gonna do the.
Oh,
the
you want to do a
time?
clock?
Yeah, let's
do
do
it.
the clock. Yeah.
So this is one that you've played a bunch. You know this game.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is one I grew up on. This was probably 1990s. I'm trying to think.
What
Elementary
year
school,
this
middle
was?
school. This is a long time ago, right?
This would have been what, 97,
1998?
something like that?
Well, I might have. Maybe I played it in 1998. I can't remember. Anyway, it was a long time ago. Yeah. I don't think I was 10 yet when I played this. So
All right, we're gonna put up a timer.
if I, yeah, actually, yeah.
98. All right. There's the clock. Audience can see it. So you're gonna try to do 16 star.
I never did a speed run before. This will be fun.
So this
Honestly,
is-
I don't know what I'm doing, guys.
This
Just
is-
so you know, I know how to play the game. I don't know how to speed run the game, but I might have looked up some exploits and glitches. So
I like it.
so we'll give those a shot.
All right. I don't know when
yeah.
this clock starts in this. I'm assuming it's when you come out of the pipe. But we're gonna either way we can time it back.
Either way, I'm not gonna make a world record. You could add 5
Wait,
seconds.
so,
It'll
so
be
you're,
fine.
Fair. So you're gonna do 16 stars,
16 star.
collect
run, yeah.
16. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not beat the game. Collect 16.
No, you beat the game
All right.
with 16.
All
Yeah,
right.
You cheat.
We got this.
Yeah. Normally you're. I forget how many you need. Like 70.
60. No. What is it? 72? I don't remember. There's a category on speedrun.
Yeah, maybe
I gotta
you
look
can
it
figure
up.
that out. But yeah, normally you need. Yeah, probably closer to 100. Yeah, than 16 for sure.
Yep. Oh. we'll
I
start
think
the
it's
clock.
like
All right,
here. Wait,
you're
I can
good.
I can guess what it is. Right. Let's see. I would guess it's 70. That's what my guess is.
Mario.
See if I can do this. No, I couldn't do it. I did it. Went off stream.
No, I saw him. I
Ken
thought
saw
of
it.
the clip.
Ken
The-
saw it. I did it in my first try off stream. You can skip this cutscene right here.
Nope. That's
Yeah.
5 seconds. You'll never get back.
Ah, yeah. But I did it.
All right, 120 stars full completion. 120 stars.
120? No
100%.
way. Well, that's 100%, right?
Yep. 70 stars an option.
It is. All right, I got it.
And
All
then
right.
16 star. What do you think the record is at 16 star?
Oh, geez. I don't know. If I had to guess, 20
Yeah.
minutes. I don't know.
It's 14 minutes and 35
Wow.
seconds.
Okay.
So that 5 seconds will cost you.
That 5 seconds is.
Interestingly, they all play it with the Japanese Nintendo 64. which is presumably related to text scrolling or something.
Oh, interesting.
use
Yeah,
the
maybe
Japanese
what
version.
is it, like use less characters or
Yeah,
something?
and
So
less time on cutscenes or something like that. So yeah, I did not look up when the start time is, but
it's fine. I already screwed up. So.
all right. Spectroctopus wants to know, what's your favorite TA artifact, transient absorption artifact?
Oh, this person's an expert at TA. I could see.
Or they just really like spectroscopic artifacts.
Or they use AI to ask this question.
Could be so. Generative AI. What should I ask a spectroscopist on a video game stream?
Actually, somebody do that. Somebody
Yeah,
do that.
somebody
Can
find
somebody go
chat.
to AI, like whatever their favorite AI tool is, and ask that? I'm curious what it is.
In
It's
the
probably going to be a
meantime-
really good question.
Yeah, it'll be thoughtful. May be nonsense, but it'll be thoughtful. All right, so what is your favorite TA artifact?
All right, so I guess for people who don't know what that means,
Yeah.
TA stands for transient absorption, which is a fancy name of measuring a very fast color change, right? A very tiny, fast color change. That's what transient absorption is in a nutshell. All right, so then the artifact. There's a lot of artifacts.
You gonna
there's-
try the skip here?
I'm not gonna do a skip, but I'm
Okay.
gonna try to get it in 21 seconds while also talking about TA artifacts.
Let's do it.
Never. This is one of those things like you never would have thought when I screwed up already. When you were 6 years old,
You'd be
I'm gonna
trying
talk
this.
about transient absorption artifacts on a stream one day. I don't even think the internet existed. No, it existed. We didn't have
Yeah.
internet when I was 6 years old, or I didn't have it. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't even know what the hell that was. All right. So, and an artifact is, I guess, for the non-spectroscopus, for the non-spectroscopus out there, it's like an extra thing in your measurement that you don't want. It kind of gets in the way and tricks you. It's there to screw you over and make you make the wrong conclusion and think you made a scientific discovery, but really you're just an idiot. That's what an artifact is. Okay. Informally speaking. So yeah, I don't know. What's my favorite artifact? I hate artifacts. Why would I have a favorite artifact? That's my answer to your question. But, oh, I did it. I wasn't paying attention. I did it. All right. I guess that's the key, is to not pay attention. That's the key to,
The mead.
what is this?
This is the mead.
Okay, great.
All right, cheers.
Cheers. Yeah.
While you run.
All right, nice.
That is one of the keys. Like, just get in a flow state and just go.
I have no idea what to do next, so let's go in here. But yeah, so I don't know. I really hate artifacts.
Yeah. But what's your favorite?
I could tell you maybe my most hated artifact.
All right, let's hear it.
My most hated artifact is thermal artifacts. Signals that arise from heating of the sample when you're not trying to heat the sample. And I hate it because everybody always complains about them. Oh, are you just seeing a thermal artifact?
Yeah.
Right? Are you just measuring like heat generation in your sample and not all the cool stuff that you're trying to do?
Mm-hmm.
And most of the time, the answer is no. I know about thermal artifacts. You know, we deal with them all the time. The problem is there's a lot of people who don't pay attention to these things. And if you're not careful, you can put out really misleading, results. So, so it's definitely a huge concern, but probably my least favorite one.
So, but like to a general audience, how do you differentiate something that's being caused by heat versus other stuff?
I guess you just need to know, you have to have some sense, like at a theoretical level, like what it might look like in your signal. So like you have to have some knowledge going in to have
I
an
love
idea.
this boss, by the way. This is one of
Yeah,
my
I screwed up.
favorites.
I just screwed up. Yeah.
No worries.
Yeah. It's so stupid, right? It's
It
like
falls over and you ground
Yeah.
pound. Oh wait, did it restart the fight? That's
I don't know if it might have restarted it. I never fell. I don't know if I ever fell before like that. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll just like go underneath it. Yeah. It restarted it. It did. Wow, I'm on top of it by accident.
Oh wow, can you get the start without beating it?
No, you have to beat it.
Huh.
Yeah, it's funny.
3 hits.
Yeah,
That's fun.
it's funny.
Thermal artifacts. I guess like thermal lensing, like, or they sample heating and creating vibrational.
Well, I mean, it depends what you're measuring, right? So if you're doing like transient absorption spectroscopy, like most people do, the most popular form of it, where you're measuring color changes in the visible spectrum. So like literally colors that we can see, those are changing. You could, or in the near infrared. Usually what happens is like if you heat something, it's, I don't know how to explain this to a general audience.
Yeah.
That's the hard thing about science, is explaining things to a general audience. Yeah. Every grad student will tell you that.
Excellent practice while drinking.
Yeah, I have no idea how to explain this, but basically the way the color changes if there's extra heat in your system. So, yeah, giving you a misleading result.
Yeah.
So you can see color changes because your sample heats up, and not just because of the laser light that you're putting in, producing some kind of chemical or physical change. You're measuring you're measuring heat instead of the change that you're looking for, and so that can give you misleading results. So yeah, you have to be super careful.
That's fair.
Oh no, my fat thumb! No! My fat thumb hit the wrong button.
My favorite is, well, we deal with this a lot in just normal absorption, but you sometimes see it in transient absorption, but the Etalon effect, where you have interfaces, two different interfaces, and the interference pattern associated with it. Much more common on UV vis. Rarely do you see it on TA because it gets corrected out, but...
I see it. I see it. Yeah, no, I see it, especially in, like, regular spectroscopy, right? So without the lasers.
Yep.
Let's see, where should I go? And it's like a huge problem in infrared spectroscopy. So for the chemists in the audience, FTIR, right? So when you're using infrared light, that's where it becomes a huge issue. Especially if you're working with polymer films, because the polymers that we work with, I never talked about this, right? But they form these really thin films that are usually 100 nanometers thick, right? So they're tiny. The thickness is very, very small. I guess, what is that? 10 to the minus 7 meters. These are tight, like thinner than a human hair, right?
Yep.
So this is a trick. I don't know if I'm gonna do it right, but we'll see. I don't think I did it. I don't think I did it right. I don't think I did it right. That was a failure. It's okay. Oh no, wait, it's good enough. It's good enough. Good enough. So you're supposed to save this penguin. Apparently, it's all the way on the top of the mountain, and and the mother, who's over here, who's lazy and not looking for the baby, is like
a negligent parent.
Yeah, you found my baby. You know, if it was your baby, you'd be going up there and finding it. So this penguin is so negligent, and you know, here, let's.
Don't know how you're gonna do it.
Let's get rid of it.
Speed strat.
Bye-bye. Oh, I'm wasting my time. That's what I get. Karma. Right? Now I'm not gonna beat the record.
Oh, now you're forever on YouTube as an evil person who threw a penguin over the edge. It's perfect.
I mean, the mother watched us do it and she didn't stop us.
Yeah, no,
you know,
she didn't even attempt it. She was practically asking you to throw it off.
Yeah.
Oh, classic. Like the Super Mario World. Do you kill Yoshi or not?
Oh yeah, yeah. Maybe we'll do that next.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to kill Yoshi at one point, I think.
I mean...
Yeah, there's one part where oh no, I fell.
Oh, get it!
No.
Oh, you
right.
missed the coins. I see.
I missed. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Oh, except that matters. Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't memorize these tracks, it's.
No, I have it memorized. I just screwed up.
Me as Ree. I don't know. First time chat. Thank you for joining us again. Thank you for the subscription. I don't know much about the use of spectroscopy. Can be used for medical imaging. So let's start with what's the definition of spectroscopy?
What's the definition of medical imaging?
Or spectroscopy?
No, kidding. Wait, you're asking me for the I don't know the definition of spectroscopy. We just use it. Who knows the definition of anything they do? Okay, so spectroscopy is the study of light-matter interactions. I think that's the definition. Wait, somebody was supposed to ask AI something, and they didn't ask them yet.
Oh, this is a really nice.
Shame on the audience. Shame on you guys. Where's Spectroscopus? Get over.
This is a good one. Spectroscopy is a powerful analytical technique that identifies, quantifies, and studies materials by analyzing how they emit, absorb, or scatter electromagnetic radiation.
That's pretty
That
good.
is a nice,
I
clean
think that was a little subjective. That was the
think so?
subjective definition. Yes.
That's pretty solid.
Read the first part again. Read that again. It's a powerful technique.
Yeah,
I think
no,
that's
true.
I think that's subjective.
Other than that, though,
But yes, so
how they emit, absorb, and scatter electromagnetic radiation. Yeah.
that's a good one.
No,
That's
that
a good
is.
definition. Yeah.
I mean, but what's fun about that is just a photograph is spectroscopy, like it just fundamentally. But going back to the original question, can it be used for medical imaging?
Yeah, probably. I don't know much about medical imaging, but you know, I imagine so. I mean, there's a lot of imaging spectroscopies out there.
Yeah.
So you know, you can use spectroscopic signals to create an image. The image doesn't have to just like images. The way we think about images are like light based.
Yeah, like photographs.
Yeah, like a photograph.
Which does
right?
count as spectroscopy according to this definition.
But just because we see something like an image, right? An image could be made up of a spectroscopy signal, some other kind of signal that we can't see with our eye, but it kind of represents something, right? That can then lead to an image. And instead of the image being like a color or you know, some kind of reflection or something. All right, yeah, you know, that's not happening. That is not whatever I just tried to do, that's not happening. It's fine. What am I supposed to do? Okay, yeah, we'll try this one. Right, but the image is created by something else. Rather than something you see, it's created with some other kind of piece of information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think the most digestible example of that is probably taking an X-ray. X-ray is just absorption spectroscopy. Instead of using visible light, you're just using X-rays, right? So bone tissue doesn't transmit as much as soft tissue, and so that's how you get a differential color. So yeah, no, it's any spectroscopy in medicine is going to be, I mean, it's spectroscopy.
The MRI imaging too.
Yeah, yeah. Or PET scans or CAT scans, all those guys are some sort of light matter interaction. Analyzing how they emit, absorb, or scatter electromagnetic radiation. Thank you, generative AI. Oh man. Is Re. Spectroctopus. I'm extremely entertained. Thank you, Chris.
I want to know who this is. Person, yeah.
All right. Misadventures. I feel like I need to report Dr. How do you spell your Grieco?
Grieco, yeah.
Grieco.
No, it's Grieco, so they don't know who I am.
Grieco?
Yeah.
Grieco.
Yeah, Grieco.
To some board now after Penguin Gate.
Well,
You were gonna get canceled so hard for throwing a penguin off
it's
a
a
boat.
virtual penguin. Get over it. Plus, the game designer should have done something about that, right?
So-
They should,
Oh.
right? I mean, think about all the children who are doing that right now, and they're growing up like killing penguins.
Nintendo is usually
Terrible,
pretty
terrible.
thoughtful about these things, but alas, dead penguins are part of the program. All right, Spectroctopus. Pulsed oximeters measure the absorption of red light, which is different for oxygenated hemoglobin versus deoxygenated. Oh yeah, no, that's true. The oxygen levels in the body, it's just a UV vis. That's pretty fun.
Essentially.
And one thing I want to emphasize is all this stuff is like really fundamental measurements that like people had to figure out accidentally when looking at these things. And so even like discovery of X-rays, it was an accident, right? And then we didn't know the utility. It was just fundamental research that was later applied in a very useful way. So yeah. Oximeters is a fun one. Thank you, Spectroctopus. All right, we should put up another prediction. Which one do you want to do? We talked about, near infrared. Should we do that?
Sure. Yeah. That sounds like a good.
All right, we're going to put up another prediction. If you guys aren't following us, click the follow button. 1, because we like to see our numbers go up. But 2, you're going to get a bunch of standard internet units that you can bet on these predictions. I don't know if bet is the right word, because no money is exchanged here. But you guys have these imaginary internet points that you can spend on a question that we are going to ask you. And so we're going to post a question. You can't look it up. You can't use ChatGPT. You have to use the knowledge that you have in your brain to answer this question. And so the question is, water is transparent in the near infrared. And so if you think about the solar spectrum, you have, you know, Roy G. Biv. Well, let's do the reverse direction. You have like blue that's high energy, green that's middle, red that's lower energy, and beyond red, which we call near infrared, is slightly lower energy than red. We can't see it, but it's there. And so the question is, does near infrared light go through water? And so water is transparent in the near infrared, true or false? So yeah, click that predict button, make your prediction based on what you know about the world or what you've learned from Chris's gaming and Nintendo 64. Whatever helps you answer this question. And Spectroctopus has redeemed Take a Drink. So Chris, cheers. Oh, forced to drink on stream.
And also lost like 5 seconds. So thank you.
Totally worth it. Spectroscopus, you owe him. Spectroctopus, you owe him. Oh man.
All right, we'll go in this one.
Yeah.
Speaking of water.
So we were drinking. I'll show you the drink we had earlier. So earlier we were just doing a straight up lime margarita. So a little bit of tequila. We did 1800, which was a good choice. I like that, the silver clear tequila. And then Contraeu and some lime juice. And yeah, we did margaritas earlier. Now we're on to, we're doing this one. Oliver Winery.
Oh, I couldn't do the exploit.
Camelot Mead. So that's what we're drinking now.
There you go. Bit of a different flavor.
All right, you guys have about 10 seconds. Put your answers in now. Misadventures.
There we go. Look at that.
Oh man. I'll get back to that one, Misadventures. All right, Chris, what's the answer? Water is transparent in the near infrared, true or false? What is your answer?
It is not transparent in the near infrared. I guess it depends on your perspective. Yeah. For me, it's non-transparent. It loves absorbing everything but visible light. So most light will not go through water except the light we can see. And actually that's annoying for spectroscopy, because if you're trying to use light in the near infrared and your sample is in water, that creates a lot of problems. And it makes it harder to measure things in your sample, and instead you're just measuring the water itself. So yeah, water is one of the most annoying, from my point of view, it's one of the most annoying things.
But it is
spectroscopy.
Outstanding solvent necessary for life, but
outstanding solvent necessary for life. For sure.
But
yeah,
hard to measure through, especially if you're looking at vibrational modes. Oh man. All right. Misadventure. So congratulations to those of you that said, yeah, it's false. It is not transparent. It's semi-transparent. You can see some windows, but yeah.
It depends how much you're working with. So if you're working with a standard sample cell, like a lot of spectroscopists will use what's called a cuvette, which is a rectangular container that holds a liquid, and usually it's about 1 centimeter wide, and that's long enough where the water will definitely block a lot of the infrared light, even that little bit of water.
So Misadventures in Astro, you guys get any snowfall last week, by the way? We got snow flurries actually on Saturday. We could walk outside and see snow flurries. And what's crazy is our visitation weekend, and so when we have students coming for graduate school, like we fly them out to visit our university, visit the city, blah blah blah. And they're flying out on the coldest week we've had all year. And a bunch of them had their flights canceled because Atlanta canceled flights due to the snow flurries and whatnot. And so, yeah, they spent like an extra day in Tallahassee. But the other thing that happened this weekend, which is really exciting, on Sunday, a couple of the pipes on our roof of our chemistry building, they burst. And so one of our colleagues, Edward, basically emailed the faculty saying, heads up, there's a waterfall in the west stairwell, and it's because the pipe burst. And so there was like an inch of water flowing out of the door on the roof, and it was just flowing down, and it was going into a bunch of different labs and stuff like that. And so, yeah, Sunday I spent a non-trivial amount of time taking a bunch of lab coats from the hallway and shoving them in front of doors to just like stop water flow. And so yeah, actually on the roof, we found where it was coming from. And we basically, like, I put a coat over my head, ran up this stairwell that was raining, and just shoved a lab coat to block the water flow until they shut off the actual valves. So yeah, that was a fun Sunday.
Fun fact, that is the worst nightmare of a spectroscopist. Because water and spectroscopy equipment is disaster.
So I guess it happened to Mike Therian. He had a flood in his lab and it destroyed a bunch of his lasers. That was like 2 years ago that happened to him.
Lasers don't like water. Water is just bad. Just like...
Water's bad. That's the theme of the
Water
night.
is bad,
Water's
yeah. Water's not good. Unless you want to live. It's good for life.
Yeah.
But it's bad for everything else, so...
Water is bad.
It's good so you can live. Like, no doubt.
Spectroctopus wants to know, what is one good thing about water?
What?
One good thing about water.
One good thing about water is, you know,
When
you
it
can,
freezes, it's less dense, or it's less dense than its liquid
it
form.
cools your drinks. Yeah.
It's fun to ice skate on.
Fun to ice skate on. Yeah, yeah.
What's one good thing about water? Spectroctopus is just talking shit at this point. Oh, these bullies! I forgot about them. They came in Nintendo 64. How you feeling about your run so
I think
far?
they came in. I'm not feeling good at all. I could do better. Yeah.
You haven't played this in a while. I mean, this is.
It's not going well. I don't even know what you're supposed to, what the speedrunners do to like get the 16 stars the fastest. I have no idea. Probably not this. This looks very slow.
Well, so I've watched some of the videos. I watched like, oh man, Carl Jobst and a few other people, the summoning salt, where they go through like the record progression. And one of the most interesting things about this game is like they limit your speed forward by some mechanic of addressing where you are on the X position. But if you go backwards, it never limits the maximum speed you can reach. And so speedrunners jump through backwards, and that's how they
Oh yeah,
project
we're gonna
themselves
do that.
quickly.
We're gonna do that later.
You're gonna show people that.
Oh yeah, we're gonna
That's
do that
awesome.
later. Yeah, we just don't have a place to do that yet.
But I guess they go through doors doing that.
We're gonna do
Click
it.
through
Yeah, you
walls?
guys. We're gonna do it with you guys.
Oh, that's
You're gonna-
awesome! I'm
yeah,
excited.
I'm gonna show you. It's really easy to do. That's the nice thing about it. All right, whatever I'm doing right now, a speedrunner would never do. By the way.
Why's that?
Because it's too slow. I don't know what I'm doing. we're just trying to get to 15 stars so we can do the backwards trick.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So,
We're having fun here, ladies.
yeah. We're gonna abuse a rabbit. You think we abused a penguin? Wait till you see what we do to the rabbit. Poor rabbit.
Oh man, a virtue ride misadventures. It's gonna get bad in here.
Oh, just you wait.
And see, your diatribe against water is why you did that prediction. You're like, I hate it enough. I need to share that hate with the world. I respect that.
All right, I have no idea what the next best path is. So,
I mean, water's pretty
Either way-
spectacular for visible measurements, though.
water is amazing for visible spectroscopy, for sure. Yes, and even a lot of UV. A lot of UV is also, a lot of UV goes right through water.
I better catch up on some of my canned questions. What's your favorite equation?
Yeah. I don't really have a favorite equation. I don't know. That's a hard one. I have a least favorite equation. I guess, yeah, I have a negative answer to everything.
Yeah, no, it's true.
But no, I mean,
find your
I don't know,
favorites by least liked.
I don't know what my favorite equation is, but
What's the least favorite?
I think I like the Bohr frequency relation, because I'm a spectroscopist, which basically says that the light is resonant with the energy gap in your material. So as long as the light has just the right wavelength, it's tuned in to just the right wave, essentially, then you can get some kind of absorption or emission in your... Are you looking up the equation?
Oh no, I was just giving them
Okay.
a link to that. If anyone.
Oh, okay. Oh, the Bohr frequency relation. Yeah.
Why things have color.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
a quintessential absorption. It's amazing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, classic.
That's a pretty good one.
It's a classic equation. It's for spectroscopy.
That's one you like, not hate.
Sure, yeah. The one I hate is the ideal gas law. That one is the worst equation ever. I mean, like, well, first of all, it's
Who
like
hates the ideal gas law?
everybody likes it. That's why I hate it. Yeah, because I mean, it's a piv nerd, and then it has that weird like piv nerd. Haha, I know something about chemistry. I mean, it's fine. It's actually, like, for those who don't know, I have no idea what this star is. I don't know. I don't remember which one it is. Anyway, yeah, the ideal gas law is something that you learn like in freshman year chemistry, right? It gives you the relationship between pressure, all the different states of yeah, it's fine. Yeah, no, this is fine. Dying is okay. At least I'm not.
Speed strat.
It's speed strat. It brought me back. No, it brought me back here. No. Honestly, like, I don't think I'm doing the fastest route here.
Maybe not.
But anyway, the state of matter, you know, pressure, volume, temperature, and amount or moles. I mean, that's cool and all, I guess.
And mostly it works.
Yeah, you know, it allows you to, you know, it's a state, technically, you know, the way we teach it is, wow, I almost died. It's a state function. You know, it describes the state of a system. Especially good for describing gases, and you can make predictions about gases, blah, blah, blah. But I guess I don't like it because, I don't know, I just don't like it.
What we've learned tonight is Chris doesn't like a lot of stuff.
I don't like it.
And he's not formally sure why. It's just like,
I don't
not
like it.
good.
It's just like,
not good.
I don't like it. All right, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
There's a lot of failures to ideal gas law. That's fair.
Oh, I remember what I was gonna say now. Actually, it's interesting. It's purely empirical. The equation comes from just people doing experiments and seeing what happens.
Just graphing two variables till they get straight lines. That's it.
Yeah.
And it works a lot.
It's classic physical chemistry. So.
I mean, there has to be like ab initio derivations that are close, right?
Maybe there are. I don't know. I never got into statistical mechanics.
Have you had to teach thermo yet?
I have taught thermo, but not statistical thermo.
I guess it'd be like Calc or PChem 3 or something like that.
If it exists, yeah. I don't think PChem 3 exists.
No.
All right, this speed run is terrible. I've done this faster before. It's okay. It's all about. This is all about polymers and spectroscopy, right, guys?
We promise on the stream mediocre gameplay, and I'm gonna be honest. Amongst our spectrum of gamers, you are on the top tier of.
No way! No way! No, there's no way.
There are many guests that haven't played for like 20 years.
Oh, okay. No,
So,
I haven't played for like 10 minutes, so it's okay.
Like on the drive over here, you didn't play.
On the drive, yeah. I didn't play while driving, that's for sure. For the record.
Man, but I look forward to a time when I can, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we learned that. So our minivan has a screen. You can like play DVDs and stuff. I learned that we can hook the Switch up to it. So the daughters can play the Nintendo Switch in the back of the car. And eventually, when they can drive, I will be playing the Nintendo Switch in the back of the car. Particularly, my wife and I bought Split Fiction. Are you familiar with this? Have you heard of Split Fiction? Or It Takes Two, the game that won a bunch of awards. It's about a cooperative gameplay. Spectacular game. We bought the new Split Fiction game that's the second version of that, or from the same company, and we still haven't played it yet. Because at the end of the night, we're like, okay, we have 30 minutes. Should we play video games or do nothing? The answer is do nothing. Every night. Just relax. We don't need to do more.
Doing nothing. That's like living the dream.
It really is. Oh,
Like, isn't that like the goal of everybody in life?
My God.
Okay, this is the ghost glitched me. Look, it's stuck behind the fence. I can't kill it.
Oh, then the coin drop? What the hell?
Die. Hey. All right, I got it. I
Nice.
didn't think that
Good
was
job.
even possible, but we got
Well
it.
done.
You know what? That thing was screwing with us, so that's what it
Spectroctopus
gets.
has a follow-up. Least favorite variable in the ideal gas law. Taken independently.
That's hard. I like pressure. I like volume. I like maybe moles.
How can you be mad at moles?
Why? I don't know. Like amount. Like that's such a boring thing. Like number of moles, number of molecules. That's pretty boring.
But it's so
Like,
fun.
number of
right?
molecules. I mean, like.
I mean, R is a constant.
Oh yeah, I forgot about R. But R is not a variable because it's constant.
Oh no, that's
Yeah.
true.
R
That's true.
R is okay. R is
Temperature
okay.
is pretty cool.
Temperature, yeah, that's important.
Yeah.
Temperature is important. Volume is important. I'm trying to think in like everyday life. What is important? Volume, right?
I mean,
Like I'm out of
yeah.
volume.
Well, you need more.
I need more moles. Okay. I need more moles of alcohol.
More moles
Yeah.
of ethanol.
Pressure,
Like
you know.
10% ethanol. What's the mole percent?
Yeah. Well, I like teaching the bartender's conundrum in my PChem classes. When teaching.
Oh, I'm not familiar. What is that?
Oh, are you not?
Well, it might be some form of it.
Oh wait! We gotta like abuse this rabbit right now. We can't talk about
Avert your eyes.
the bartender's.
Misadventures. We're sorry.
The bartender's conundrum basically says like if you mix water and alcohol, you get a smaller drink. You don't get like equal amounts of.
Yeah,
You can't just
true.
add up the amount of water and alcohol that you added together. You actually get less.
Less volume. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the bartender's conundrum.
Oh man.
That's what we use
What is
to
that?
teach.
Azeotropes.
Oh no. No, we can't. We're trying to abuse this bunny.
What are you trying to do?
We're trying to get through the door so that way we can beat the game at 16 stars.
Oh, this is how you do it. This is the glitch.
Yeah. I might need
This
a
is
save
the one you
state.
learned about recently, or what was
Yeah, I
the?
learned this one recently because it's really interesting. Yeah, but it's not happening. Ah, it's hard. Okay,
Oh no, you trial and error. We're not in a hurry.
all right. Might need a save state.
No, clock's running. We're not safe.
Clock's running. Well, if I can't do it, the run is over. Seriously, the run is yeah. The
Spectroctopus.
run
I don't want to drive home because I'm afraid I'll miss part of the stream. That's true. Just put it up on your cell phone, or I promise Chris will do nothing.
Well,
for
I'm
the next
glad
20
you're
minutes.
enjoying yourself. I'm glad.
As long as somebody is. Chris battles.
Oh no, I think I screwed up. Okay, wait. Yeah, this might not happen. We'll see.
It like, if you miss it, you lose it.
Yeah, we'll have to go back to Pikmin. Oh no. Yeah, we'll lose the chance. Yeah. We'll see. All right, we gotta clip through the door.
Oh, I see. If you
Yeah,
lose
we
the
have
bunny,
to-
you're done.
Yeah, if you lose the bunny, you're done.
Okay. I'd
Yeah,
keep trying.
I
We're not in a hurry.
remember it being easier than this. But anyway, what were we talking about? The ideal gas law?
Yeah,
I don't know.
least favorite equation was ideal gas law. Your favorite
Yeah.
was. Oh, what was the favorite? You did a relationship.
Oh, the Moore frequency
Moore
relationship.
frequency
Yeah, of
relationship.
course. I'm a
That's fair.
spectroscopist, right?
That's fair.
Well, I guess not every spectroscopist would use that, right? So for
I
I,
mean,
guess
not-
light scattering, it wouldn't apply. So like we said absorption, we said emission and absorption.
Yeah. No, that's a
But for
good
light
point.
scattering, I don't think that would apply. So
So, Rahman, sorry.
Sorry,
You
Rahman.
don't get
Yeah.
you don't get to use that.
Raman spectroscopy, where you measure light scattering. Oh, I really want to show you guys the backwards jump thing. Yeah, we got to do this exploit here. If we can't do it, we can't show off the moves. All right, this is much more than 5 seconds getting lost. So, yeah. All right, well, you might have to Google it, guys. Sorry. This stupid
Want
bunny.
somebody else do it?
Like, I really want to destroy this bunny right now. This bunny, yeah.
So what's supposed to happen? The bunny goes through and then you clip through the wall?
Yep. Yeah, you clip through
While
the wall.
picking it up,
Yep.
it pulls you
How'd
through.
you know? Yeah.
I mean, it's
it's a common
yeah.
thing.
If you
Okay.
can grab something on the other side of a wall, it's
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to. Yeah, there we go. All right, now we turn around, grab it, and then turn around, drop it in. We got it. All right,
That's it.
guys.
You
Yeah,
did
no,
it.
we're not done. That's half of it.
All right.
Now we gotta get it. We gotta go through one more wall. Come on, bunny. Look how sad it looks.
In the meantime, if you guys have questions for Chris about organic
yeah, if you have any questions about
how he abuses this bunny. Sorry, misadventure.
This is not about bunnies. This is about spectroscopy.
And speed. Ultra fast.
Ultra fast. Yeah, that's what speed running is all about.
I like it.
All right. No, I'm pushing the wrong button. Okay.
Oh man, what else should I ask you?
Come on. Yeah, ask me something. Wait. The AI. I want that AI. Well, we said we were going to use AI for something.
Should I look it up?
Yeah, do it.
What question?
Oh no!
Sorry, browser.
The browser.
All right, I'm gonna ask ChatGPT 5.2. What question? What question should I? Probably. Ultra fast.
Look at that, we did it. Okay, here we go.
Oh, you do it through the star door. I see. That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, so here's what I'm asking ChatGPT. Here is the question. What question should I ask an ultra-fast spectroscopist that is doing a live Q&A while drinking and playing video games? Let's see what ChatGPT 5.2 comes up with. It's categorizing the questions. Oh my god. All right, here's the categories, ladies and gentlemen. Clever but playful, crowd pleasers. Nerdy but still fun, ultra-fast folks will respect you. Lightly chaotic / dangerous, use if you want to stir things up. Ultra targeted if you want to flex without being a jerk. Safest high impact choice, my top picks. Which category do you want?
Well, we should ask the audience.
Which one's there?
What do you want?
Man.
What do you want, guys? I can talk about spectroscopy all day.
Spectroctopus wants all of them. All right, I'll do one from each of these.
Who is Spectroscopus? I can't even say your name. Like, who is that? I think I know who it is.
Wow, these are actually a lot of fun. If excited state relaxations were a video game mechanic, what would be the most overpowered exploit?
That is that goes over my head. That goes over my head. I do not have an answer to that.
Wow.
That's very deep.
Yeah, no, that was not messing around.
That is very deep.
What's the ultra-fast equivalent of button mashing? And does it ever actually work? What's a brute force measurement?
That's a good question.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
ultra-fast equivalent of button mashing.
I guess.
Man, high throughput
what is it called? The turbo button.
The turbo button, yeah.
The turbo button, yeah. That's totally it. Yeah, I think that's it.
A 10 milliwatt pump power. Absolutely, that's correct. All right, nerdy but still fun. What's the fastest process you've measured and still made you say, "Wait, what"?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, like, so I guess the problem with like spectroscopy is you always have a limit in what you can measure, right? Just like a camera has some, like, you know, fastest speed. Our equipment has some limit on the speed you can measure, so we already know what that is.
Oh man, one of my pet peeves in literature is when people they'll fit the data, right? And they'll get some kind of 1.22683 nanoseconds, and they'll report every significant figure as if the femtoseconds are meaningful.
How many people are in general chemistry class? Raise your hand. Yeah. I want to know.
Let's do it.
Yeah, everybody here. Like, how many people are taking general chemistry right now? I'll be really depressed if it's 0.
I don't know if they're gonna admit it in chat, but do your rant anyway.
What? No, I want to know.
It's what you need to hear this.
All right. Anybody who hates significant figures, like, yeah, that's the whole thing. Like, you know.
When is a number meaningful?
Yeah, that's like, yeah, it's annoying. Yeah, your professors are annoying. They have to give you a bad grade if you don't do it right, but that's because, like, not every number has infinite precision.
Oh my God, there was a.
Don't get me started.
Yeah, no, this is a real thing that matters.
It's a real thing that matters.
Does
Yeah.
matter. But I get why it's boring. But all right,
It's boring. Yes, I admit it's boring. We don't need to talk about this right now.
another
But-
nerdy but still fun question. At what point does fitting become fan fiction?
Always. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, if you think about it, if you're fitting something, you don't really know, right? You don't know what's going on. You have some idea, right? A model is always some
It's always
idea.
fan fiction.
It's always fan fiction. Yeah, model. It's always fan fiction.
All right,
But you
final
do
boss
your
fight.
best.
Hey,
You do your best. You do your best, and you hope that it's meaningful. That's what a model is. And so when you're fitting something, you're using a model, and you're hoping for the best. Right? Nothing in science is perfect. Wow, he teleported somehow. Because he's awesome. Why is he doing this? I don't remember the last time I ever seen him do that. I must be doing really bad.
So this is the first phase of this
No,
fight?
it's
Is
the
that-
second.
second
Yeah,
phase?
I think you were doing something in the
Okay.
first one. Yeah. Of course, I missed. It's okay.
That's hard.
It's okay. It's okay. I lost 5 seconds at the beginning, so,
so
the
those-
run was over.
Those of you not familiar, like you get a whole lot of data and you can fit that data with a straight line, you can fit it with an exponential, all sorts of different functions, and some are better than others. But it is just a guess, no matter what. But one of the classic jokes, I don't remember who made it. You give me, it's like tri-exponential and a quad exponential. You give me 3 variables, I'll fit an elephant. If you give me 4, I'll make its trunk wag or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, if you have enough variables, you can fit noise, and that's when it becomes entirely fan fiction and beyond it. All right. Oh, lightly chaotic, dangerous questions. All right. This harkens back to one of our earlier discussions. Be honest. How often are we really measuring population dynamics versus just watching solve and freak out?
That's AI?
Yes.
That's amazing.
That just.
That is amazing.
No,
yeah.
are you sure it's not heat?
Yeah, solving freaking
like,
out. That's like one way that you get a thermal artifact. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
AI just like.
AI is awesome.
Wow.
All right, wait. What's going on here? Wait. Okay. Oh, I know what to do. Okay, I remember what to do. Okay. All right, guys, we're almost there. We have 16 stars, and we're ready to beat the final boss.
Ultra targeted.
Ultra targeted. All right.
What experimental artifact has personally betrayed you the most?
I thought that was.
Oh, that was the
really?
same discussion point earlier.
That was the same.
Spectroctopus was using AI to generate his questions.
Or maybe the question was based off of this, off of their question. All right, here's the next point, guys. Every guy, look, this is what the speedrunners do. Yay! Look at that. I jumped through the wall.
That's a nice clip.
Except that I'm screwing up the rest of it, but yeah, there you go. All right, what else we got? What else? Hey, I got. Oh wait, Ken, wait. We gotta do this. Watch.
Backwards,
Yeah,
do it.
backwards.
This is such a fun.
I'm not perfect at it, but oh wait, I'm doing it wrong. Okay.
If you guys haven't seen the Mario 64
Oh yeah.
run, this is.
If you haven't
so
seen a
cool.
speed run, don't watch me. Watch an actual speed runner.
watch this for a primer.
Don't watch what I'm doing right now. This is like embarrassing, actually.
There it is. There's no limit to backward speed in this game.
Woo! Look at that. There you go.
Oh,
Yeah. Wait, we're not done. Wait, we got one more. All right, what's the next question?
All right, it is. What's your go-to sanity check when a global fit looks too good?
Oh wow. You know, like, yeah, it's another thing. I hate global fits.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just so easy to fit anything you want, right? I mean, if you have a lot of parameters, I mean, I don't know. Wait, what's the question again?
You get
What is-
non-physically real. Well, yeah, when a global
Okay,
fit
all right,
is
we
too
did it.
good.
Look, we're at the final boss.
There it is.
There you go.
44 minutes.
All
Not
right,
bad.
what was the question?
I'm gonna add another question.
Yeah, I don't like
you-
that question.
if
That
you-
was a bad question.
If you could magically add one observable to ultrafast experiments, what would it be?
That's a bad question. No.
Why is that?
I don't know. I don't even know what that means. If you could add an observable to any spectroscopy.
Like some feature that you can monitor with ultrafast spectroscopy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like an ultrafast conductivity measurement might be fun.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Like what?
What else? Yeah, ultra-fast connectivity would be very good, and people do it. You know, it's called terahertz spectroscopy. Look it up.
That's true. That's, yeah.
Yep,
Wow.
that exists.
But what's that time resolution? That's nanoseconds? How fast do they go?
I'm not sure. I don't do it. But the problem with that is you can't do imaging with that very well. I mean, the beams are, because you're using terahertz light, and so you can't really do microscopy with it. So that's the downside about terahertz. But no, it can be really powerful for measuring conductivity.
Matt
So
isn't
there you
a
go.
Robert. We have a question from a real human and not AI.
Oh yeah. We want real human questions.
Who may or may not be using AI. We can't actually.
Even if you're using AI, I'd rather have a human question.
Yeah, be delivered
Human
via
who
chat.
use AI is better than AI.
So,
Yes.
Matt isn't a Robert. Welcome back. Thank you for joining us again. Always a pleasure to have you on stream. Spectroctopus said terahertz goes as fast as 1 picosecond, I think.
Okay,
So that's the resolution.
I believe
I
that.
mean, 'cause you can't use a single source for. I guess you can, right? Terahertz? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't do it. But you use an ultrafast laser
Yeah.
to generate the terahertz pulse. But yeah, maybe it's limited to a picosecond, which is ridiculously fast for the non-experts.
Yeah, no, that's true. Like, we talk
Yeah,
shit about that, but that's
picoseconds-
so fucking fast.
Honestly, I don't even care about femtoseconds. A lot of people do, but picoseconds are just fine.
I mean, that kind of relates to the next question that's being asked. So I have my own opinions on this, but Matt isn't a Robert wants to know, in your opinion, what's in the cards for ultrafast spectroscopy in the next 5 to 10 years? Or might it become something else entirely?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. That's.
I mean, if I put it in historical context, what we do now will become cheaper and easier for the average person.
Hopefully.
Like, that's, yeah, regardless of any new technology development.
There's also attosecond spectroscopy now,
Yeah.
which is 1,000 times faster. So, but you know, practically, you're not really studying things of practical. Well, I don't know. You'd ask if you talk to an attosecond spectroscopist, they'll say, "Oh, it's super practical." You know, "Oh, we'll learn something." But like things that happen on an attosecond time scale, I mean, there's not very many. Chemistry definitely doesn't happen on an attosecond time scale. Wow, I died. All right.
I mean, but that goes back to that other question. This is like a lot of those ultra-fast spectroscopists, they don't even care what they're measuring. They just want to do it faster, right? And there's...
I mean, there are things that you can measure, but it's like super fundamental.
Yeah.
It's like the most fundamental of fundamental. You can study with faster and faster pulses. As chemists, I mean, like chemistry doesn't typically happen on timescales that short. I mean,
Yeah, so those of you not familiar, the time scale's roughly like nanosecond, you get some structural changes in molecules and things like that. When you go to picoseconds, you can get isomerizations. Femtoseconds, you're starting to see what, like bond vibrations, some making and breaking bonds. Attoseconds is like...
oh, this is terrible. Like, I thought I was gonna get an hour, like, easy.
You're pretty close.
All right, that's our next goal, is an hour, guys. An hour is a goal. Except I'm gonna die. I should probably just kill myself.
But attosecond spectroscopy, like you're watching electrons move, which is crazy, but also, I don't know what you do with that.
It might even be faster than electrons.
Good point. Like, maybe I lack the creativity, and that could be the case, but like at that time scale, you can't.
You're studying physics more than chemistry.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. And actually, you could do. I mean, I'm sure you can do cool things, but as a chemist, I don't really have an interest. Honestly, like attosecond spectroscopy is like kind of like shaving off microseconds from a speed run.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, like the speed
much
run,
more do you get?
know, yeah. How much more? Yeah.
It's cool, but how much more do you get?
Yeah.
But man, if I had to say the next 5 to 10 years, a lot of stuff, there's a lot of coupling multiple measurements together, doing high throughput measurements of things, like measuring things really rapidly. That's becoming hot, but cheaper and more useful instrumentation. More stable lasers, like more consistent lasers. All that stuff helps us. There's a whole lot of imaging stuff. We talked about biomedical imaging earlier. Just making those better.
All right, I can use attosecond spectroscopy right now.
that would help.
Yeah. If I could just beat this a little bit faster.
Bowser fights.
Oh yeah, I'm bad at the Bowser fight. Yeah, this is not my, not my thing.
So, have you ever used save states to like practice?
I mean, yeah. I mean, sometimes if you don't feel like I don't know,
Yeah,
if you're just playing very casually and you just want to like beat something, then a save state can be nice. I mean, it depends what you're looking for.
All right, we should pop up.
Right now, we're not using save states. Oh look, there you go. Oh look at that. I only have one more bar of health, really. I mean,
You got it.
I hope so.
How many more hits?
One more.
It's all or nothing.
Yeah. Oh,
so close.
no!
So
I mean,
close.
you'd. Oh no! What is he doing?
If you guys want to distract Chris, ask a
Don't
question right
distract
now.
me.
Ask a
Do
question.
not ask me something. No, do not.
All right, I'll ask you guys something. I'm gonna pop
No,
up.
actually, you can. Yeah, you
prediction
can. It's
right
fine.
now.
If I die, we'll just do more.
Yeah, exactly.
It is okay.
We got an hour and 10 minutes to kill. It's fine.
We have to do, what is it, Narco?
NARC.
NARC. I don't even know what it's called.
That's fine. You've never played it before. It's gonna be good.
Yeah. It's gonna be great. Yeah.
All
Just
right,
you wait.
so
It'll
those
be
of
like
you guys that are
hit the
not
world
familiar.
record.
We're going to ask you a question about OLEDs, organic light emitting diodes. So OLEDs are this organic material that gives off light. It's really clean, have really black. But there are operational lifetime issues with OLEDs. And so the question for you guys is, what has a longer lifetime in terms of the pixels that you have on an OLED screen? Is it the blue OLED, the light emitting diode that emits blue from the organic material, or is it the green OLED? Which one of those two has a longer operational lifetime? Which one of those typically, on average, we'll say, is going to operate longer? Is it blue OLEDs or green OLEDs? And Misadventures has redeemed Take a Drink, so Chris, while we'll wait.
What? I just did. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. Misadventures, hopefully you have a drink in hand. It's a Wednesday night. We're hanging out. And are you teaching this semester? Or you
Yes.
are off? You
Yeah,
are, okay.
I'm teaching, what am I teaching? Molecular spectroscopy.
Oh, the graduate course.
Yeah, the Bohr frequency. We went over the Bohr frequency relation.
That's fun.
Absolutely.
That's a good time. Graduate classes are a good time to do, like, visiting seminars.
I do it anytime, really. I mean,
Somebody
there's
invites
no
you,
good
like-
time to do it.
Yeah. Man, I was so dumb. My like tenure tour, I took one semester where I had teaching release, and I visited 35 schools in a semester. And
That is
was,
impressive.
That was so dumb. But it's like that's all you do is travel. Matt isn't Robert. I remember hearing the blue LED was super tricky to invent. That is true. That is true. But the question is, which one has a longer lifetime? Is it the green OLED or the blue OLED? Put your predictions in there now. Click the predict button. If you're not following, click the follow button. Use your standard internet units. Make us drink. We appreciate it. The Camelot Mead. I like it. Do you like slightly sweeter drinks? Oh, did you lose health?
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Oh man, we only have 5 minutes left, guys. Less than 6 minutes.
To get it under an hour.
Yeah, we gotta get under an hour.
No pressure.
No
All right, last
pressure at
thing,
all.
yes,
Like,
is anyone-
why is this the hardest part? This is terrible. The bunny.
It's
like,
the boss fight. That's
yeah.
why.
Yeah, abusing this weird turtle thing is not as exciting as abusing a cute little bunny or, you know, a hopeless little penguin. Just saying. All right, yeah, here we go. Yeah, that's a good start. All right, guys, come on, more spectroscopy questions. Come on.
No, we're gonna
Actually, you know,
focus.
who cares about spectroscopy? Let's talk polymers. Come on.
Yeah, that's your.
Honestly, we didn't really give a good idea. Oh no, we did. We talked about like using spectroscopy to study polymers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we dove into it a bit. We had a
Yeah, we did.
couple questions on it. Nobel Prize.
Nobel Prize.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Chris, what's the answer? Which one has a longer operational lifetime, blue or green?
Green. Blue is really difficult. Blue materials are difficult. You need higher energy to get a blue emitting material. And every time you need more energy, you create the risk of damaging whatever whatever your material is. Just like UV can damage your DNA, right? Blue light can damage LED material.
Nice.
Right? I mean, yeah, the more blue you are, the more energy is in your light. So yeah, historically blue emitting materials are less stable, especially organics.
And that's usually what goes first in your OLED screen.
Especially organics, yeah.
No, that was one of my, so I worked for Mark Thompson in grad school, and I was doing infrared. I was doing near IR emitters and absorbers for like OLEDs and night vision screens and stuff like that. But we had a contingent in the group that was targeting blue for like UVC and OLED displays and stuff. And one of my favorite papers, and I'm not on this paper, but it was basically saying, here are fundamental limits about like blue emitters. And the issue is, the higher in energy you get, the closer you get to like bond dissociation energies, where bonds break apart, things decompose. And they basically showed empirically, here's a bunch of iridium emitters, and here's your thresholds about which bonds will break. Like, is it an iridium nitrogen? Is it a nitrogen carbon? Is it a carbon carbon? Like, it's one thing to have a paper that says here's how you can change the world with this new thing. It's another to say here are fundamental physical limitations to the universe, and that's one of my favorites.
No!
Blue emitters are hard.
Oh wait, I'm alive.
This
Wait, we gotta get this. We gotta get
That's
this.
it?
Come on, guy. No! Come on, guy. No! Alright, guys. We're not gonna make it. Well, alright, we're gonna go for 105. Yeah, 1 hour and 5 seconds now.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good.
Oh man.
It's faster than getting 70 stars. Trust me.
So congratulations to you that said green OLEDs. They are longer lived than the blue OLEDs. And yeah, blue, it's higher energy. Higher energy is hard.
Higher energy is hard.
These are some heavy photons.
Oh, look at this. This is terrible.
Misery. The Onion OLED stands for organic. Yes, absolutely. Organic light emitting diodes. It's basically, it still has a whole bunch of inorganic stuff, but it's organic between the two electrodes that does a lot of emission.
Yeah, the organic is the light emitter.
Yeah. And OLED screens are awesome. I really love, they're not as bright as LCD screens, but the blacks are black. Like if the LED is off, it's off. It's completely black. So this stream brought to you by OLED technology.
Yeah, we have light conversion, and then we have laser companies, and now we have LED
Exactly.
companies.
And a little bit of Oliver winery in here.
But I mean, that brings up an important point, right? Is that science, can be a part of technology development. I mean, there's a lot of engineering to it, but sometimes science comes first. That was very cheesy, though. Let's beat this in an hour. Let's go back to that.
We can be cheesy. It's fine.
Yeah, we're
we're
okay. Honestly, this is not happening in an hour. This is terrible. This is bad.
Fine. I mean,
yeah, this is bad. Yeah. NARC is gonna be the redeeming.
I mean, this is the first time you've ever done this with a clock, right?
Yeah, the clock is freaking me out.
Stressful.
Yeah, it's stressful.
Do you want me to move the clock?
Oh yeah, 'cause the clock's like right in front of my face. Yeah.
I put it on the same screen.
There's like 40 something seconds left.
That's fine.
I have to hit it 3 times. Dude, 3 bombs. All right, here we go.
Spectroctopus wants to know, what is the Bowser of polymer photochemistry in your research?
That is a good question.
Progress. It's probably synthetic chemists bringing you materials, right?
Bowser of what? What?
Of your polymer photochemistry research. Ooh, funding is a good one. The NSF.
Funding? Yeah, funding.
Reviewer number 2. That's
Reviewer
the Bowser.
2. Oh come on, that is.
Wow, it didn't even go far.
Yeah, we're gonna miss the hour, guys. Sorry.
How does that work? You have to
did
swing
my
it
best.
fast enough?
Huh?
If you don't swing it fast enough, it doesn't go far.
Yeah, it doesn't go as far.
Oh, I see. So there's I've never played this. This is a speed and direction. Both of those matter.
Yeah. Speed and direction. The Bowser of what? I'm still stuck on the question.
Polymer photochemistry research.
I don't do polymer photochemistry research. Remember, guys. Remember, everybody.
We don't want
Chemistry is bad.
chemistry.
We don't want chemistry. I'm not really a chemist. I tell people that all the time, right? Well, chemistry is very vague,
hard
right?
to recruit students.
Chemistry is vague, right?
Yeah.
Chemistry implies you're changing the atoms, right? You're doing some kind of chemical reaction.
Yeah,
right?
making and breaking bonds. Yeah.
Yeah, not every chemist studies the making and breaking of bonds.
Mm.
So more like chemical physics, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. All right.
Pretty
You know what?
physics.
You know what? I give up. Maybe we should do the next game.
No, you can't give up. You have to beat this.
I don't think I ever got game over before. That's like the first time my whole life.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Spectroscopy.
We gotta do the glitch again.
Oh, it started you. Oh, it gave you the 16 stars.
I don't think I ever. This never happened in my life.
Spectroctopus is electron transfer, not chemistry. It does count as a chemical
Electron
reaction.
transfer. That's good. All right. So.
Ooh.
All right. That's a. You know what?
That's generative AI right there.
Who said this?
Generative AI.
Spectroscopus?
No, he
Who said
doesn't.
this?
He doesn't think for himself. It's Gen AI.
Okay.
Fighting
Yeah.
words.
All right. All right.
It is. It
When I
has
think
a
of
barrier.
chemistry, I think like.
It has a barrier. It has a reactant. It has a product.
All right. All right.
Ouch.
It depends on how you what you think chemistry
but
really is.
on the plus side, we get to see the backwards glitch again.
Yeah, if I could do it. I mean, it's not looking good right now. Nope.
Yeah, you need more speed than that. Is that the?
You need more
is the
speed.
threshold?
Yeah, you need more speed. Yep.
All right. Matt isn't a Robert has a follow-up. Here's a good one. What is the save the princess of polymer photochemistry or polymer spectroscopy in your research? What would be the
These questions are really deep.
what's the? I like how it ties in the theme. There you go.
No.
Oh.
Wait, can you repeat the question?
So what's the save the princess? What's your holy grail?
Oh.
If you could measure one thing, what's your result that changes everything?
I don't know. I mean, that's a good question.
Well, that one looked good.
Here we go. Come on, come on, come on! No. Mario's never gonna save the princess. That's for sure. So yeah, the save the princess in spectroscopy.
Yep.
I don't know. I mean, I guess knowing like exactly what the signal means in spectroscopy, it can be really difficult to know what the signal really means. Right? It's easier to measure signals than to really know what they mean. I don't know if you've ever encountered that, right?
Yeah. No, it's
Yeah.
easy to measure stuff.
Yeah,
It's hard to
easy
know what you're
It could be a
measuring.
thermal artifact, right? It could be an artifact. No, I'm not even kidding. Right?
Yeah. Thank you,
Yeah.
ChatGPT.
So like just knowing what it means can be really challenging. And knowing that you're doing the right thing or you're like looking at the right thing, that can be really challenging.
Oh man, that is one of the drawbacks of spectroscopy becoming more readily available. Like even my group, like I'm not a true spectroscopist. I've never done a femtosecond TA measurement in my entire life, but we use it, and we hope that our interpretations make sense. But artifacts, is it thermal? Is it a heating problem? We do our best. Oh yeah, you'll get the lab tour tomorrow. You'll see the spectroscopy suite, which is kind of fun. But yeah, if you guys have any questions for Chris, sorry, I'm just catching up on things. Oh, take a drink. We did that. All right, we're good.
We did.
I wanted to make sure we
Okay.
paid our. They put their hard-earned standard internet units. We better respect it.
Of course. Alright, this is terrible. I hate this game.
If you guys have questions for Chris while he's going to take out Bowser for the second time,
Maybe,
Yeah,
if I
talk
can
about
even do this.
plastics. Is this necessary to click through on this? I thought you got through the door already.
Yeah, well, I game over.
Yeah. No, but at the top of this, it has another door.
Yeah. No, it's not a door, but you need to. It's an endless staircase. It's called the endless staircase. Yeah, in order to get through, you need to speed your way through here. See, if you keep running,
It just never goes.
it never ends. It's
Huh.
endless. So you have to cheat and,
We got this.
you know.
But yeah, if you guys have questions, put those in chat. We learned about green versus blue OLEDs. We've learned about plastics. We looked at more a ChatGPT-based definition of spectroscopy, which is pretty solid. Talked about medical measurements. We talked about how terrible water is and how terrible PV equals NRT.
Wait, ask AI. Can you ask AI like about PV NRT? Like, what is AI's least favorite equation? Let's do this.
Your least favorite?
Yeah. Why am I answering all the questions? Really, we should get AI to do it.
All right. What is your least?
Yeah. What is AI's least favorite chemistry equation?
I am genuinely, because what's the training set that leads to this answer?
Probably like people who hate chemistry.
But it's going to be like Gen Chem students ranting online, right? This is presumably something.
Wow, I died. This is not going well, guys.
Chemistry.
Wait. All right, our next goal is 2 hours. 2 hours, everybody.
Wow, Nernst equation is what.
Nernst equation.
I did not see that. That was
Wow.
Dark Horse. Bet. Wow. Not because it's useless, it's incredibly powerful, but because it's deceptively simple and relentlessly unforgiving. That was so poetic. Holy crap. Do you ever worry you're going to be replaced by generative AI at some point? Because
No, I'm not scared. I ain't scared about a computer. It'll be fine. Tool-assisted speedruns.
Oh man. Okay.
What if AI starts doing speedruns?
So that was such an elegant descriptor, not because it's useless, but because it's deceptively simple and relentlessly unforgiving. But the explanation here is just Gen Chem students complaining. Are you ready? It pretends to be straightforward, then quietly punishes you for forgetting the stoichiometric coefficients on Q, mixing up N using log instead of natural log, plugging in concentration instead of activities.
Well, that's not a Gen Chem. You would never use activities.
The betrayal, the real offense is it looks like algebra, but it's actually full thermodynamic worldview hiding the minus sign.
Oh, yeah. That's like, thermodynamics for sure. Yeah. The Nernst equation. Yeah, let's not go there. Honestly, I'm not a big fan either.
Oh, man. So it was Gen Chem based. That's pretty fun.
All right.
We did it. We did it. Oh, I did not expect that one.
Yeah, I didn't. I had no idea. Yeah. I had no idea people like study. Do people really do the Nernst equation in general chemistry?
Yeah.
I haven't taught that one.
If you do Gen Chem 2, it's like the last chapter you cover. And it ends up on the MCAT. Like they I don't know about the Nernst equation, but like redox chemistry is there.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah, Gen Chem 2 is my bread and butter.
Yeah, no, the redox chemistry is pretty advanced.
Man, I can't believe it makes you start over at the start of this.
I never died before. I never game overed before. That is something.
All right, it's 10:07. Anyone that has any questions for Chris, feel free to put those in chat. We're going to answer those questions as we progress through Mario 64. You have about, I don't know, we'll say 20 to 30 minutes before we have to jump into the world of NARC.
No. No NARC.
Is there anything you want to play at the last minute? Do you want to visit any of the other games, or do you want to commit to this?
This should have been done before an hour. Yeah, it's a bummer. Yeah, what else is on the list? Let's see.
Super Metroid, Super Mario World, Banjo-Kazooie.
Wow, we barely got through anything, guys. This is terrible.
You had a very ambitious list.
No, I mean, like, this should have been done in, like, honestly, what do you think, guys? 50 seconds? Yeah, probably.
The 0-star run.
It's all because of PV equals NRT.
It's that fault of everything.
It's all, yeah. It's.
All right. While you debate the nuances of PV equals NRT, I'm going to ask you one of my favorite questions. I like to ask this of every guest, mostly because I've watched a whole lot of movies. In fact, my new strategy is when I bike in the morning, I get to watch movies, which is fun. But nonetheless, what movie or TV show gets your discipline right? What gets it wrong? What movie have you watched where it's like, oh, they did their homework? What show have you watched where it's like, holy crap, they just made this up using ChatGPT?
All right, we're gonna switch games. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. Is there a movie on conducting polymers? Does anybody know? Or spectroscopy? Is there a spectroscopy?
So there is this. One of my favorite movies is I think early '90s, Real Genius. Have you ever heard of this?
Yeah, that came to mind. Yeah,
Val
but it's
Kilmer.
not really spectroscopy.
But it does lasers.
All right.
Like,
Yeah.
It blows holes in like trees.
It does lasers.
Right?
Yeah,
it
for
does
sure.
Lasers.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Does that count as spectroscopy? Maybe not.
Maybe not. I guess it's a physics PhD student. Yeah, no, it's. Oh, I almost
I mean,
like
they do
screwed up
talk
again.
about excimeters.
They talk about
lasing
excimer
inside the
lasers. Excimer lasers came up as part of our discussion tonight.
Yep.
Yeah, they talk about.
They couple to a ground state, like they use a Jablonski diagram.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not expected.
It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I've seen it too. Yeah, for sure they get the yeah. So what was the question? They get what they get right.
Gets right or what they gets wrong.
What they get right. What they get right is grad school, right? I mean, grad school sucks, right? Who's a grad student here? Whoever is a grad student, who's here?
I mean,
right?
you're going to lunch with grad students tomorrow, so be inspirational.
Well, are they here?
Maybe, I don't know.
All right, that's the important question.
We'll not
All right, anonymous, no judging. Yeah, no judging. All right. So yeah, I mean, grad school's tough, right? I mean, like, I'm joking, right? But, well, I'm not joking, but the reason why it's hard is because you're trying to. I mean, in order to pass grad school, you need to make a research thesis. In order to make a research thesis, you got to get science to somehow cooperate, and that's not easy, right? You're studying something that has never been studied before. You're the only person in the world who is studying that, hopefully, right? I mean, that's the whole point, right? You're the only person. Yeah, you're the only person studying this thing in the whole world, and it's got to work so you can graduate, so you can get a job and actually have a life, right? So like that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Like science, there's a lot of pressure that comes with this game. There's a lot of pressure that comes with science, right? And so yeah, I mean they get that right? So in the movie, there's a lot of pressure on the students to kind of reach the goal that the PI, the principal investigator, the professor, promised the government. So
I was gonna say,
right?
That's one thing I appreciate that they balanced. They had this like fundamental curiosity, but also the applied pay the bills aspect of it.
Right.
Like, that is very honest. That's very real.
Yeah, the principal investigator, right, the research advisor, promised the government some kind of laser that's going to be used. I don't want to spoil it, so I'm not going to say what it's used for.
That's
actually.
true. If you haven't seen it in 40 years.
If you haven't seen it, have a drink and watch the movie. Yeah. So
you should go watch Real Genius. It's pretty great.
if you like science, you should watch it. If you don't like science, you might not like it. But yeah, for sure. So they, I think they definitely capture like the stress and anxiety of grad school, of like trying to reach some kind of goal. So your PI promised the government some kind of deliverable, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
Project reports.
some kind of laser that can burn things, right? Let's just say that, right? Yeah, and then a lot of pressure goes on the people doing the work, which are the students and postdocs, right?
Yeah.
So like they got that right. I think what they got wrong, which I now know as a professor, I know for a fact, you don't have to do your professor's laundry. One of the
Have you tried?
I haven't tried. Maybe I should.
I mean, it's worth the experiment, right?
But yeah, one of the graduate students had to do the laundry.
Yeah, like in dry cleaning, right?
His dry cleaning or laundry or whatever it was, right? They had to like take care of that.
But the professor was also.
Wow, look at that! Why couldn't I just do that the first time?
Done.
It's done. We're gonna get out of here. New game.
I'm assuming
We're
that
not
clock.
at NARC yet, are we?
I mean, 1:14. It's not terrible.
Oh, it was pretty bad. I could do better. Yeah.
All right, what do you want to switch to? But I just want to note, Chris
What does the
beat the
chat
game.
want? What does the chat want?
Chris beat this game without any cheat codes, no game genie, no nothing, no infinite lives. He beat it legit. Took an hour and 14 minutes, but we did it nonetheless.
It could definitely be faster. Like,
Right.
yeah. Yeah, it could have been done in under an hour if I wasn't so bad at the boss fight.
No worries.
So,
Watch a little
you know,
celebration. Does he
yeah.
save the princess in this? I don't know if I've ever watched the end credits.
You
on
will
this.
see now.
All right, let's do
Yeah,
it.
let's see what happens.
So how fast can you beat Super Mario World?
I don't know. I don't know any cheats or anything like that. This one, obviously, we cheated, right?
Yeah.
We skipped most of the game. Although probably somebody could have beat the whole game in the time that it took me to do that. But I mean, we could do Super Mario World. Yeah.
Yeah.
What else we got?
0-star run.
can
6
stick with the
minutes and
Mario
14
theme.
seconds.
There's no way. Yeah, I don't know what they do.
0
know what
star. They clip through and
In Zero.
0 stars. 6 minutes.
What
you
is
can
a
beat
star?
Mario 64.
What is a star? Oh,
Like without collecting any stars, they can beat it in 0.
yeah, that's got to be some crazy glitch.
Yep.
I mean,
All right.
yeah, that's.
All right. So we're gonna.
All right,
go
so yeah, you
ahead.
see the princess, you save the princess. I mean, there's not much of a story here. Okay.
Celebration.
Celebrate.
All right.
How did I do compared to the world ranks? Wait,
Oh,
let's
wait,
see.
let me see where
One-
1 hour and 14 minutes stands on the leaderboard. You did 16 star, correct?
16 star. Yep. Let's see.
That'll put you at 2,132nd.
That's not bad. I mean, like if you filter that for spectroscopists, would I be the number
Who
one?
are there?
Would I be like the number one spectroscopist
All right.
in
Do
the
you
world?
want a clock on this one?
I don't know what I just did. I like.
Oh, you
can you
entered
restart it?
someone's. Yeah. Let's
Yeah, restart it. I hit the wrong button
reset
here.
game.
Yeah, we don't want to do that. Somebody else's.
Yeah. Pick somebody. Pick a new game.
Yeah, we don't
All right,
want
we're
that. Yeah, we
jumping
want
to
this one. Yeah.
1990. That volume's a little loud. If you guys.
Yeah, we need to lower that. That's a little crazy right there. All right. Okay, we skipped the little intro. That's all right. Now it's very quiet.
Wow. Matt isn't a Robert. Could you imagine working with a game designer and use spectroscopy as inspiration to make some sort of puzzle game, maybe even used as a teaching aid?
That is a
Spectroscopy
really
the
good
game.
question. That's the best question I've heard so far. Yeah. How can you create like a
So there was an NSF grant that supported making a video game that was chemistry related, and I saw some of the clips of what they were trying to do, and it was like, using kind of thinking like if you've seen The Martian, right, where he's in space and he has to figure out how to troubleshoot and what he needs to mix together and so on and so forth. And it had like Haber-Bosch process. You need to mix these things. You have a little bit of this. How much more of this do you need to add? But how do you do that for spectroscopy? You can envision a game. What would you think?
ask ChatGPT?
That's your answer to everything.
That is the answer. I mean, come
you
on.
and Gen Chem students.
I mean, yeah. Why not?
That's a fun question, though.
Oh, I almost,
Ooh,
oh, wow, I
that was
almost died.
so close.
Yeah, that was close. That's a good question. What is spectroscopy anyway?
We already defined that.
The interaction of light with matter and
Yeah.
absorption, emission, and
scattering.
scattering.
Yep.
yeah. I mean, there's got to be a game that like uses spectroscopy.
Mm-hmm.
There's
There's
gotta
all
be.
sorts of ones you can do, like color spectrum stuff, pattern-based things,
Or like, what about light lasers?
lasers.
There's got to be a game with lasers.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Yeah.
like tabletop ones. If you've seen those ones where you position mirrors and you have to hit a target.
Sure.
Actually, Portal. Have you ever played Portal?
Very little.
It's a spectacular
Yeah.
game. Portal and Portal 2 are both great, but that has a speed strat.
Oh no! What happened? What happened? Yeah. If only this game had spectroscopy, right, guys? All right.
But yeah, Portal has a bunch of ones where you have to shoot a laser into a target before it opens doors. So yeah, then it's like, traditional optics and mirrors and reflection.
Well, I mean, optics and mirrors and reflection are used in spectroscopy, but that's not what it's all about.
No, that's a good point. How can you incorporate the measurement aspect in a game?
Yeah, I don't know.
Man,
There's got to be something out there though that we're not thinking of.
seems like a really fun undergrad brainstorming. Maybe your graduate class.
Oh yeah.
Make this like an extra credit assignment. Come up with a video game concept that uses spectroscopy or molecular spectroscopy. Man, I love assignments like that because there's so much creativity required to do something interesting. Like you have to understand the content well enough to convey it in a weird, interesting way. Bullet time times a million on a tiny level. Yeah, that's fair. I like it. Man. Oh yeah, ChatGPT gave us some suggestions on movies. Are you ready for this? Ones that use conductive plastics. All right. Batman Begins has memory cloth. The cape is memory cloth that stiffens when electrical current is applied. They don't explicitly say it's a conducting polymer, but it could be an electromechanic type material.
Yeah, cloth.
Electroactive polymer. Another one, Tron Legacy light suits and identity discs.
I don't know. I didn't think about that. Yeah.
Flexible circuitry worn into clothing. I mean, that's the advantage of conducting polymers, right? It's not an inorganic solid. It is a flexible material.
Yeah, but people are trying to make electronic, what do you call it? Like, I can't think of the word, like clothes, you know, fabrics and things like that. But they don't necessarily use polymers.
Yeah, they don't necessarily need to. Iron Man, flexible circuitry and suit interfaces. I mean, that's one of the underappreciated things. When you try to interface with inorganic materials, biology typically does not like it. So maybe organics are the way to go on those strategies.
That's the hope. The whole, like, one of the ideas is that organics are more biocompatible, but, and they're more flexible, conformable, you know. So if you can get the benefit of a flexible material, and if it's also conductive, like a inflexible inorganic material, then you kind of get the best of both worlds.
Oh no.
No, it's okay.
That was beautiful flying though.
Not really, honestly. You think it's beautiful.
It was good enough. It was good enough.
To the layperson, that was good.
So have you played Mario Maker at all? Are you familiar with the game?
I've played it before. Yeah, I think I only played it once.
Yeah. Man, I love Mario Maker. I
it's
just
fine.
love having infinite levels.
Yeah, it's fine. I think you can do like Mario World. There you go. That's the first time
Look
we
at
give
that.
up Yoshi.
First try.
Right? Well, I died already on this, so.
But first try on that trick.
Yeah, Mario Maker's okay. Yeah, I think I played the second one. I don't think I played the first one, but it's a good idea. I wish all of these like speedrunners would just do science, because then we would be, you know, like they're so good at it, right? They're so good at like perfecting things. And, and like figuring out, experimenting and like figuring out like a new way to do something. I mean, that's what science is, right?
Yeah.
And then like, you know.
And they do it so rigorously.
Yeah.
You had grad students with their drive, like, holy shit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
With that said, some of our grad students do have that drive. But man, what's ironic is they're like, I wish more scientists would do speedrunning.
They probably think that, and we probably think like, oh, I wish more speedrunners would do science.
Yeah.
We would get
to each their own.
Yeah, to each their own. Yeah, I mean, whatever you want to do.
As long as you're enjoying it and not hurting other people, by all means, let's do it. I should look up the speedrun board on this. I haven't actually.
I already died. I already blew the speedrun. It doesn't matter.
But also,
I think I could do better on this final boss, though. That other final boss was horrible. Yeah, look at that. That is not okay.
Super Mario World. Oh, what does this count? You're doing the Star Road, right? Is that 11 exits?
Star Road. Yeah, I don't know the number, but probably, yeah.
Holy crap. There are so many subcategories of this speedrun. All castles, no Star World, 11 exits, 0 exit, 95 exits, no cape. All castles, no cape. No Cape, no Star World. Jeez. All right, what's your guess for the record? 11 exits. The route you're going.
I looked.
Star
I already
Road.
cheated. I
You
looked.
did?
It was like 3 minutes or something.
It's 9 minutes and 39
Oh,
seconds
okay, all
for
right.
11
I
exits.
thought I saw 3 minutes.
So let's see.
3 would be crazy. Yeah, look, 9 minutes is almost here. We're not even close. We're not even close to beating this. I mean, like, you know, hats off to all these people who figured this out.
Yeah.
You know, good for them. If only they did science. You know, they would graduate in like a few years.
Speedrun grad school.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
That's
amazing.
so hard to do in like modern times. Back in the day, you needed like one new thing. That was your thesis. That's pretty good. It's a good boss fight. All right, we killed this bottle of Oliver Winery Camelot Mead.
Really?
Orange Blossom
I think you
Honey
killed
Wine.
it. I barely drank it.
I mean, I've drank a little bit. You have to present tomorrow.
I'm presenting. Yeah, I'm presenting on polymers.
So how many times have you given this talk now with tours and whatnot? Are you sick of it yet?
No, I'm never sick of it. It's always fun. Maybe like 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
It's one of those things like when I was on 10-year tour, I thought about this a lot. But like if you're the Rolling Stones and still playing the same song for 30 years, like how do you feel about it after that many times?
How do people feel about speedrunning this game for like 30 years? Oh man. Honestly, I've never sped run this, so I don't fall in that category.
No, but you know the route. You know.
I know the route. Yeah, I know the route. Okay, that should not have happened. I think I just blew it.
Oh, you need the
Yeah, you
Yoshi?
need that. Well,
You got to fly on one of the levels. right,
it's
if I remember.
fine. It's
It'll be
fine.
good.
We're not gonna beat the record. 9 minutes. Yeah, it's okay. You don't have to beat the record to like. You don't have to be the best at something. It's okay. Same thing with science.
We got 15 minutes before NARC. I'm going to ask you one of my other favorite questions.
Oh, we gotta beat
talked
this.
about the
We need to
movies.
do this in 15 minutes.
Oh, yeah,
for
I think you
sure.
can definitely do that.
We need to do that.
But what if you had unlimited budget, no moral qualms? What experiments would you do? What research? This could be anything. This
I
could
don't
be
like this question.
Origin of life.
Yeah.
This could be build a super laser. This could be anything.
Yeah, that's
Shoot lasers at the moon. Who cares? You got unlimited budget.
Yeah, I don't like that question. I don't think of science that way. You know, like a lot of people think about science like, oh, you know, like I need to like, you know, come up with the coolest thing in the world and like,
Yeah.
you know, but like that's not what most scientists do anyway. So, you know, it's almost impossible to like do the coolest thing ever, like get the Nobel Prize or, you know, something like that. All right, you know what? This game sucks.
No. Oh, no. Ouch.
This game sucks.
You're retrying that?
I don't think of it that way. I don't think this is like amazing experiment.
But you do think about if this grant would be funded, I would love to do.
Yeah, I would love to do more microscopy-based methods for sure.
So instrument development.
Sure, yeah,
budget.
instrument development is fun. You know, like trying to measure something new. That's fun. Like setting up equipment, trying to do something nobody's done before, like in the sense of measurement. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, this is terrible. Let's see. I could do it with the Yoshi. No, this is not happening.
I think you could jump up there, abandon, can't you? I
thought you could, but I don't know how.
Oh man. Oh, Misadventures.
Oh, here we go.
Misadventures is calling you out. Liar. Man just beat up animals to break game physics.
You know what?
Don't pretend you're above doing science for the fun of it.
All right. Who said that? That wasn't Spectroscopus.
No,
right?
it's
Okay, all right.
Misadventures in Astro.
As long as it wasn't. Spectroscopus.
Don't pretend you're above that. I want to shoot a laser in a black hole and see what happens. Like, why not?
Oh, this is not good. All right.
Call called out.
Shoot a laser at a black hole. What is gonna happen if you do that?
Well, Hawking radiation, right? Because it dissipates heat. Like if you just keep doing it till it inflates like a balloon, does it pop? I don't know. I just
I
made
don't
that
know.
up. Right
Honestly,
now.
like I don't know anything about black holes. Does anybody know anything about black holes here?
The Misadventures in Astro probably does. They
Tell
are
me.
an astrophysicist.
That's great. You should be a chemist. PV equals NRT.
So if you could do like, man, I don't know, ultra-fast attosecond. I mean, do you have any desire to push it that time scale? Or do you want to spatially resolve?
I'm not that kind of spectroscopist. Some people are,
Yeah,
right? I mean,
go
I don't
faster.
really care. I
Let's
mean,
go
I'm more
faster.
interested in materials. So
Oh,
there's different kinds of spectroscopists, right? There are spectroscopists that are super hardcore, and they like to really push the limits, right, of what spectroscopy can do, what you can really know, physical chemistry wise or physics wise, right?
mhm.
But then there's also spectroscopists who like applying it and like trying to like learn something about some other system, some other kind of, in my case, materials, right? Polymers. So I like spectroscopy for what you can learn about some other system. Other people like spectroscopy for the hardcore aspect of spectroscopy. Like, what can you do with spectroscopy, right? So there's different levels for sure.
I just want to point out, Chris is now at the final castle. Bowser's castle.
You're making me nervous now. You shouldn't have said that. Yeah, I just got hit.
Now he's
yeah.
past the first door.
If I can
Now
get
he's on
through the
second one.
door,
Yeah,
yeah.
What's your path here? What's your go-to?
I honestly I don't know. I don't.
Because there is a fastest one.
I'm sure there's a fastest one, and you know what? I don't know the answer to that. I'm just playing the game, and we're just trying to do it as fast as possible. Cause well, okay,
You know, we'll try.
yeah, we're just gonna try, you know. Cause if we were gonna do it like casually, we'll never beat the game. So there's got to be a middle ground, right? We'll get through it. We gotta get through it before NARC.
All right. I'm gonna run to the bathroom, but I'm gonna leave you with a question.
Oh no! Don't leave me. Don't leave me with the chat. No, this is gonna be bad. No.
What's the biggest or most expensive mistake you've seen in lab or done
Oh.
yourself?
I don't know. Who likes talking about mistakes? Oh, you know what? The biggest mistake is going in door number 6. Right? This is a terrible door. Yeah. There you go. That's the biggest mistake. Yeah, the biggest mistake in lab or the most expensive mistake. I don't know. I mean, that's a hard. Yeah, I don't know. You know, everything you do in life is spend money, right? And you have to spend money to do research. So anytime you spend more money than you think you should have, or anytime you spend money, you think it was a bad decision, right? That's probably a mistake, right? But also the second part of science is, you know, you're kind of doing something that hasn't been done before. So how do you know if you? Oh, I just made the mistake again. You see, guys, stop asking me questions because then we won't finish. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. You know, I guess mistakes are part of science, right? So for me, what is my biggest mistake? Something that I guess we discussed at the beginning, flow cells, right? We talked about flow cells as a way to eliminate thermal artifacts. Flow cells are a great way to do spectroscopy because you're flowing your samples. So if your sample degrades in the laser pulse, at least
new sample.
you flow a new sample. Well, I made a mistake and I bought a flow cell, and my students never use it. And I think part of that is like we don't like normally study like liquid samples.
Oh no!
What? I don't know if I've ever game overed. You guys are like,
Oh no!
you guys are seeing. Wow, that was the biggest mistake I ever made.
Most expensive too.
That okay. We're switching games. We're switching games.
What do you want to
All
do?
right.
Metroid.
Anyway, you guys saw we got to the final stage. The final boss would have been fine. We would have beat it. It would have been under 20 minutes.
All right. Metroid. Good.
Yeah, Metroid. All right.
You got like 10 minutes.
Metroid. We're not gonna beat this game. I don't know how to beat it quick.
Unless you memorize the map. All right, let me catch up
What's
on
the other game?
these.
Oh yeah, no, this is the right game to play.
Oh, Misadventures redeemed request a factoid, but after that,
Factoid. Okay, yes.
Before that, Wolfang, welcome back. How's it going?
The
It's going
last
well. We're
Metroid
drinking some. Well, we
is
didn't.
in
start
Wait,
with
load
margaritas.
the save state.
The
Love
galaxy.
the save
Yeah.
state.
Yeah, so we're not watching.
What is this? This is.
I don't know.
Not 64.
You can just click that
Yeah.
somewhere over there.
There we go.
Yeah, there you
All
go.
right, there we go. We're loading the save states. No clock on this one.
No clock on this one. This clock is a joke. Yeah, the clock is a lie. The clock is bad.
All right, but
Clock's
Wolfgang,
bad.
welcome back. Thank you for joining us. We drank some margaritas, then we went on to some Oliver Winery Camelot Mead. While playing a whole bunch of games, we started with Pikmin. We went to, what did we do next? Mario 64?
Yep.
And then Super Mario World. Now we're doing Super Metroid, and then we are going to close with NARC. So thank you for joining us. We're talking about plastics, conductive plastics. We're talking about spectroscopy, measuring things with light, whether it be absorption, emission, or scattering of that light. So thank you for joining us. If you have questions, throw them in the chat. Misadventures wanted to clarify. My background is actually, oof, that is, wow.
What is the background?
Sorry, I don't know why this game in
It was at
particular.
16. I think you should go to 8, maybe. Okay.
No, it's weird. It like starts at higher than what the setting says. I apologize to any headphones users. We absolutely destroyed you there. Misadventures wanted to clarify. My background is actually in computer science, but I work in commercial space industry and do astronomy outreach. And so we were asking about black holes and shooting lasers in them. All right, Misadventures in Astro. This never happens. Classic. Surprised he hasn't blamed the controller yet. Stupid lag.
Lag is the source of every problem.
Clearly,
Yeah.
Bowser was hosting that game. Do you play any online competitive games? Have you
Me?
dove into that world yet?
I
Yeah.
mean, when I was younger,
Yeah.
I played Modern Warfare, the original one.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, Halo I hated because
Oh,
like
really?
people- yeah, because
Oh.
people are too good.
Oh yeah.
You know, like
I was one of those.
They were so good that it wasn't fun. You
Oh,
know? Yeah, and like no. But I played Modern Warfare. Played Modern Warfare a lot. Yeah, for sure.
All right.
That was back when I was growing up, right? I was in high school, so
Yeah.
that was definitely very fun.
A lot of shit talk, a lot of microphones, so many mothers being.
Oh, the
fucked.
mics, yeah.
The Xbox
yeah.
Live and.
Yeah, Xbox Live, yeah, like get the microphone out of your mouth or whatever, you know, like people would be like complaining and yelling and like get the microphone out of your mouth.
And then they just complain when they're watching you fail. Yeah, I loved online gameplay.
How many people have seen the what is that clip? The somebody in a gift shop clip? Anybody know that?
Which
Go
one
on
is it?
YouTube and search there's somebody in the gift shop or something like that.
Somebody
It's
in the
such
gift
a great such a great clip. Such a great clip.
This
Look
is a
it up.
video game.
Oh yeah, no, it's Halo. Sorry, it was Call of Duty. I think it was Modern Warfare, maybe 2. I don't remember. Somebody in the gift shop. I think it was Call of Duty. Yeah,
Video game.
it was somebody like tricking somebody else. I don't know what it was, but it was just great. Just watch it.
All right.
After
I'll
this
have to
stream,
search
don't
for
look
that.
up spectroscopy. Look up this video.
All right.
And then look up
Misadventures-
Then you should look up spectroscopy, and then you should do research on conducting polymers because, you know, they're awesome. So you should.
Misadventures in Astro has redeemed request a factoid. So
Factoid.
drop a
All right,
knowledge
all
bomb.
right.
You have your list or wing it. It's totally up to you.
No, what is the wait? You don't have the factoids?
Yeah, it's printed right there.
All right, let's
That's
get a
your list.
factoid. All right.
Wait,
didn't we do a factoid already?
We did. We're gonna do another one. Drop
Which
a
one did we
knowledge bomb
do?
on the audience.
Make sure we-
I don't remember.
Well, somebody mentioned a pulse oximeter. Some
Yeah,
secret information.
Spectroctopus.
Yeah, spectroscopy. All right, we'll do a bonus factoid, right? I don't think I can play and read this at the same time.
No, you don't have to read it. Just do the concept. Wing it.
No, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read it. I wrote it. I put in the time writing this.
All right.
Here we go. Factoid. This is thanks to Spectroctopus for this. Did you know that you've probably had a spectroscopy device right at your fingertips all along? I wrote this, by the way. This is not AI.
The delivery's on
A
point.
fingertip pulse oximeter is a medical device that measures your blood oxygen levels by measuring red and near infrared light that passes through your fingertip. Like, no joke. How did we talk about this already?
Isn't that incredible? Like,
No, they knew about it. They knew about it.
They planned.
Oxygen-bound hemoglobin
they hacked the
absorbs
computer.
less red and more infrared than oxygen-free hemoglobin, and this difference is used to calculate your blood oxygen level using analytical chemistry.
Which is fun, right? They know your red
So-
blood cells. They know how many are bound to oxygen.
Some clever analytical chemists probably developed some kind of equation that somehow relates the difference in absorbance spectroscopy, of light going through your finger and convert that to an oxygen concentration.
And this
Right?
saves
And that
lives.
technically,
Saves lives.
well, it measures your blood oxygen concentration. And when you go to the doctor and they put that stupid thing on your finger, you're like, what the hell is this? And it doesn't actually do anything. Yes, it's shooting light through your finger, and through the miracle of science, right? It can be used, and no, really careful analytical chemistry, and it can be used to calculate the concentration of oxygen in your blood. So to me, I consider this as a very basic spectrometer or spectroscopy device.
It's absorption ratios.
And it's cheap. You can go to Walmart and buy it, and you could be a spectroscopist. So you're welcome.
Better living through chemistry.
Better living through, and I don't even know if it's chemistry.
No,
I
it's
don't even
not.
know what
It's optics.
like the more and more I think about it, the less I know what chemistry really is.
To be fair, it's measuring hemoglobin.
It's measuring hemoglobin, but it's using absorbance, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
So like, to be fair, chemistry is. I feel like
It's central science.
it gets a bad rep. Like it. I don't even know what chemistry is. A lot of people think chemistry is like making chemicals, right? But it really covers a lot of things. I don't know.
No, it is very
I think
diverse.
chemistry is a bad word. I think chemistry is just not the right word that we should be using.
Should we look up the Wikipedia definition of chemistry?
Yeah,
Let's do
look
it.
up chemistry. Yeah, we call it the central science, right? I mean, it's the stupid cringy. Where the hell am I going? Can you tell me?
I'm not looking up.
I don't know where I'm going. I'm just like in
Oh.
autopilot here. I must have missed something.
Any Super Metroid fans in the audience?
Yeah, any
Probably.
Super Metroid
Can you go to the
fans?
right? Can you blow that up? No.
No. It's got to be somewhere.
All right,
over here.
Oxford Dictionary. The branch of science that deals with the identification of substances of which matter is composed, the investigation of properties and the ways in which they interact, combine, and change, and the use of these processes to form new substances.
Yeah, that's like not
Super
very helpful. That's very
Sufficiently
vague.
ambiguous that
Yeah.
covers almost everything.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what is chemistry anyway? What is it? Science? Like, what are we talking
Oh,
about?
Matt isn't a Robert. There is a floor you shoot and go down.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right. Thank you.
You got this? No, that's
Yeah,
perfect.
it must
Thank you
be
for the
over here.
advice. That is amazing. A million monkeys, I'm telling you, we can beat video games.
All right, I shot a floor. This better be right.
It's fine. There's no clock. There's no pressure this time.
All right, yeah, that was a way. Thank you. I'll take it. I'll have a drink for that.
All
Oh wait,
right,
there's
cheers.
nothing left.
Oh no, we're
Oh
out.
no, we're out.
Should we do one more tequila?
Sure, yeah,
All
let's
right,
do one
I'll
more.
grab-
Yeah, one more margarita, guys. All right. Let's try. All right, let's see. Do we gotta go this way? All right. Let's see. There's a floor. Okay, no more comments. All right. We don't have Ken now to oh, he's coming. All right. He's almost here. There's no other comments though. We're okay.
All right.
No other questions.
Oh, yeah, I should have left you with something to.
Yeah, we
entertain
don't have a
masses.
question. Yeah, so
That's fine.
it's all right.
All right.
We're not gonna get very far. You know, this whole night, everybody knows it was about NARC the whole time, right?
I mean, you know what
we're-
you're getting into.
We knew what was gonna happen.
Speaking of which, it's time for
we knew
NARC.
why everybody was here.
It is.
Yeah, I'm really depressed. We didn't get really far in this game.
I mean, you
it's
got far
okay.
in other games. It's okay.
We shot the floor, right?
All
We shot the.
right.
Wait, you made that really fast. How'd you do that?
It was leftover from the first batch.
Oh,
I
okay.
couldn't fill the cups. I made a quadruple. All right.
Oh, geez. All right,
All
here we
right, ladies and
go.
gentlemen, we are going to do NARC. Before you press start, it's important that you learn about the lore. So there's the original NARC cartridge. No one had the guts until now. All right. You are Max Force. Your mission: bust Mr. Big and destroy his dreaded criminal empire. Seize all contraband, stolen money, illegal weapons. Use rocket bombs, high-powered machine guns. Apprehend all suspects. Protect the innocent. Punish the guilty. Stop at nothing.
That's a lot of pressure.
It is. Well, you're
I
playing-
don't know if I can do this.
You're playing with infinite lives, infinite rockets, infinite bullets, and you are going to beat this game tonight. So,
All right, let's go. All right. Oh, I forgot the controls already.
go right, walk right. Your goal is to go as fast
Wait, what
as
shoots?
possible.
Okay, yeah.
Hold A
yeah,
is
yeah,
bullets. Tap A is rockets. Hold B is squat.
Got
Tap
it.
B is jump. And you're going right as quick as you can to find doors and go through said doors.
Oh, yeah, let's blow them up. Blow them up.
Misadventures had a follow-up on the go through that door.
Oh, thank you.
And
yeah.
you're gonna run into a red card somewhere. Misadventures had a follow-up on the black hole discussion.
Oh, okay.
A good experiment with black holes is using them as particle accelerators.
Whoa.
That's fun. Use the gravitational pull.
No way.
I mean, so
How do I get that?
go.
Okay, got
Yeah,
it.
the hitboxes on this are terrible. But have you used any like the high energy sources, or do you care about neutrons, X-rays?
I
anything
have
like
not. Yeah, it would
that? I
be
mean,
really.
neutrons are interesting for polymer structure and stuff, right?
They are, yes. I have never used I've never used one of these sources, but it would be very cool.
I mean, you're pretty close to Oak Ridge, right? There's,
It's not that far.
yeah. All right, put the card in the slot. Go through the door.
Yeah, we're not even gonna kill them. We're gonna keep going. How
Exactly.
far are we from the final boss?
About 15 minutes.
Oh, man.
That's fine.
Wait, you timing me? Get out of here.
It's right there.
All right, let's do it. I'll be on the leaderboard,
Oh,
right?
you-
You said nobody's ever on the leaderboard, right?
Well, no, this is with cheats, so this doesn't count for speedrun.com. But you are racing against anyone that's been on the stream before you that's played this
Oh, okay. I would have tried harder if I knew that.
game. I mean, you're still trying. Keep going.
No, I died.
Do you want to know? I don't know. I could look up Brian's time, for example. Do you want to know this?
Oh
Brian?
yeah,
You wanna
sure.
see this
Let's beat
afterwards?
those. No, I want to see it afterwards. I don't want to know.
Afterwards, okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be stressed, and then we're
Yeah.
never gonna make it.
No worries. But
I'm sure he did terrible. Brian, are you there? Say something.
Oh, Spectroctopus. Thankfully, I made it home in time to catch NARC. If there's a... Oh, here's a question, a legit one. If there was a designer polymer that you could wish into existence for research, what would it be?
Designer polymer.
Shoot these guys with bullets. The ones wearing black with bullets. So hold A. Hold A and shoot. Hold A. Yeah, shoot that guy wearing black on the left. You have to be like close to them to do it because this is Nintendo and the hitboxes are done. There you go, blue card. Grab that blue card, go through the door, and then I'll follow this question again. All right, designer polymer. I mean, what's the ideal property? What would, if you understood things well enough to tell a synthetic chemist to make this thing, what does that polymer look like?
I don't know. That's the whole idea, right? That's what we're trying to research, right? And we don't know what it's gonna look like at the chemical level, let's say, right? So what atoms and how do you connect them together? We don't know.
Let's say imaginary polymer.
We don't know.
What property is this?
Well, it's very conductive, and it's very flexible, and importantly,
Durable.
it's stable. Yeah. So like it lasts for a long time, right? So when you cycle,
Jump in the car, tap B, go down, stay on the bottom of the screen. You go to the right, you're gonna hit bombs, but that's fine. Keep walking right. All right, sorry to interrupt.
that was speed running right there.
Unless you memorize the map.
I have no idea what the map looks like. This is my first time playing. Well, technically, for 5 minutes I practiced.
That's true.
But I've never done this.
Spoiler.
I don't know where we are right now. I have no idea.
Keep going right.
We're just gonna kill people.
Yep, Joe Rock.
That's like the whole point of
Drug
video
dealers.
games. The whole point of video games, right, guys?
He's a piece
The
of
penguin? Right, the penguin. Penguin. Who else did we kill today? The rabbit we didn't kill, but we tortured it.
Bowser.
Wait, how do we get past
Yep,
this?
Yep, physics.
What? That doesn't even make sense.
Keep walking right.
The ideal polymer,
Oh, man.
honestly, like, it doesn't even matter what the polymer looks like, right? As long as it works.
As
Who
long as
cares?
it has the properties.
As long as it has the properties.
Underappreciated.
Yeah.
We get tunnel vision.
I don't
on
even
certain
care what it looks
constructions.
like. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't even matter, right? As long as it accomplishes the goal. It could look like nothing. Alright, what is going on? I'm at
Walk
the
right. Helicopter.
helicopter. So we just like press right to win.
So you're a little
So-
too young to remember what the drug war in the 80s looked like, but it was this exactly. This is a documentary practically.
Yeah, I was born in 90. Yeah.
No, you missed this window.
Yeah.
You just walk right.
Alright.
Heads up and down slows you down.
I love how we're walking. We're just kind of like walking with the gun.
We like to call it a saunter.
We're- And one of the gun. Did we even use the other gun?
Tap, jump into that. Stay on the bottom of the screen. Go right. Go to the top of the screen. You're gonna run into a wall, and that's fine. And then keep going. Those are
All right.
garbage cans, actually.
Dumpsters.
Yep, exactly. All right, if you guys have questions for Chris, he's happy to answer them. We're talking about a whole bunch of
Don't
things
ask me
tonight.
about black
We're talking
holes,
about-
though, please.
We're talking about conductive plastics. We're talking about spectroscopy. Man, we've gone through many topics tonight, but if you guys have
Oh,
questions,
why
put them
can't I
in.
punch him? Punch!
No, there's no
Dude.
punches. You get bullets and rockets. That's all you get.
Bullets and rockets.
But if you guys have questions, ask Chris. Also, if you guys have suggestions on who we should raid, please let me know. Yeah, we have about 10 minutes left in the stream, depending on how long it takes Chris to beat this game. But we
20
will.
minutes,
We
right?
will win the game. We will win the war on drugs tonight. Yeah, I think 20 minutes. is
Where do I
a good
go
time.
with this
So
car?
tap B, jump in it, stay on the bottom, and you are going to ride to the end of the level.
Wow.
Press the select button. Watch this. Ooh.
Wow.
Goes backwards, but going
Wow, that
forward.
was awesome.
Yeah, no, that's a highlight.
Nightclub. All right.
Is this everything you thought it would be?
Hmm.
Spectroctopus. What do you think is the absorption spectrum of a 1 centimeter black hole?
Like
Dick.
infinity. No light will come out of that, right?
A of a million.
Who is
OD of a
Spectro?
million.
I think I know who Spectroscopus is. We're gonna see.
Yep, you'll find
Yeah,
out.
I'm gonna find out tomorrow. I'm
I will
sure.
not reveal
Yeah,
it.
I know who it is. I know who it is. Their name, their initials are EL. Is that right? No.
I'm not saying anything.
All right.
I'm not gonna
All right. All
stop
right.
anyone on screen. Keep going.
All right. All right. All
Keep
right.
going right. Go through that door.
Yeah.
All right, go right. You're gonna pick up a gray card, and then you're gonna go up through the door, but don't press up after you're going through the door.
Wait. What am I doing? I have to pick up that card.
Grab that
You
card,
said.
and then go through the door. But as soon as you go through the door, stop pressing up.
Okay.
So go up and go left. Otherwise, you walk through the
Yeah.
door.
Yeah.
again,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
get
Where am I
looped.
going now? Which door?
That right there, silver card.
Oh. Okay. Good thing you know what to do. Otherwise, that would be.
I do know this game quite well. Do you want to know why?
Yeah. Why?
Fun factoid. I'm the world record speedrunner in this game.
Congratulations.
I've beaten this game faster than anyone in the world as of about
All right, where am
3
I
weeks
going?
ago. Go
I
right.
paused it. Okay.
Go right.
Wait,
No
if I
pause.
pause it, do I lose the
Yes,
timer?
no,
Still
timer
go?
does not stop.
Oh no! Okay.
So fun fact, I had the world record 3 years ago. It got beat this during the holiday break. I took the record back actually. So fairly recently. Go left. And what you're gonna do is shoot these Rambo guys, but only at close range with bullets. So let them get closer. Bullets. Nope. He'll come again. There you go, bullets.
Oh, I died.
Okay, kill the guy in white. Then Rambo guy. White guy, Rambo guy. So this is RNG. It's like a 1 in 5 chance or something like that for this card to drop.
That's terrible.
Yeah, but he's got to be close to you for some reason. It's unknown. There you go. All right, green card through the slot. Other fun fact, during this last holiday break, me and my colleague, Dr. Eugene DePrince, got the 2-player speedrun record. And
This is
so
2-player.
there is a 2-player mode. And so the NARC categories are now officially dominated by Ask a Scientist related people.
That's great. Are these scientists? These people in the lab coats?
They are. Actually, his name is Hypo Man. He's a
Hypo Man?
synthetic chemist that throws some wrenches
Wow.
of heroin at
Okay. Yeah.
It's better living.
It's in
for
your
chemistry.
fate. Yeah.
Oh my god. All right. Absorption spectrum of 1 centimeter black hole.
Yeah, I don't think that
See,
question makes sense.
This is
Yeah.
what I love about the internet, because it's like,
These clowns take a lot of hits.
yeah, they do. Clowns with knives as the drug war progresses.
Yeah, clowns. Yeah, no. I
but
can't wait till I fight the final boss.
One of my favorite things about the stream is just the randomness of questions we get. The creativity of random individuals asking
Yeah,
questions.
for sure.
Is there anything I didn't ask you that you wanted to be asked? I gave you a long list of
No.
things. I don't... Ooh, Earth is flat, anti-vax equivalent of your field.
Oh
and/or
no,
pet
I
peeves.
don't. Nah, I
Do
don't
you want to rant about things?
Nah, it's boring. Yeah. It's just a bunch of nerds making us.
It's what we do, though. It's why the audience is here. They want to hear what you
No,
guys
they
have
don't
to
want.
share.
No, they don't want to know about it. They're good.
You have that card. Just go.
I have
right
the
to-
card?
Yep, you
Since
have
when?
those cards. Yep. You collected a bunch on the way.
All right.
Oh my god.
Why is it called NARC?
Narcotics, NARC division.
Okay. That's it. That's
what I
really
assumed.
clever.
I did not
So
look up the
clever.
lore beyond.
That's very clever.
Exactly. It's so realistic.
It is. It's so realistic. People throwing chemicals at you, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
This is what DARE program. Did you have to do the DARE program? Did that exist when you were young?
I didn't have to do it, but I knew what it was. Yeah, when I was
But it was
in,
still there.
yeah, it was there when I was an elementary school student. I think. Yeah. Yeah.
You did like the DARE pledge and everything.
No, I don't think we did that, but I knew what it was.
This is a byproduct of that kind of shit.
Okay. The clowns are definitely terrible. They're like stabbing me. This is not good.
All right, last minute questions for Chris. He probably has what 5 minutes, something like that, left in the game, depending on Mr. Big Fight.
Game, or
Oh,
should
yeah.
we like go
No,
to the end
You are gonna beat this game. You are very
in
close
less than
to the
20
end.
minutes? I
Yes.
thought it'd take 20 minutes.
Oh no, it'll be less than 20 minutes.
Public Enemy
I'm
number
assuming
1.
based on your other gameplay, we're gonna be less than 20 minutes. It's gonna come down to the Mr.
Public
Big
Enemy
Fight.
number 1. Shout out to Rage Against the Machine. Oh man. Is Ethan here? Oh man.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
All right, kill these dogs.
Man,
Yeah,
I
these
don't know if
dogs.
Ethan showed up in chat. That's a good question.
Oh, he's not the octopus.
I
Okay.
do
All right.
like anonymity of the chat.
All right. I do like the anim. Yeah, I like that a lot.
You can ask him if he's around tomorrow.
All right, I'll ask him.
All right, here you're
All
going
right.
to kill everyone on screen, and then a guy in a wheelchair is going to appear, and is the drug lord known as Mr. Big, and you're going to shoot him with a rocket. Shoot him with a rocket, tapping A. There you go. That
Oh,
you
die.
need 2 more of those.
Wow, this is great. Oh no, the dog just like bit me.
Hold both buttons.
I know. I'm too close to it. Yeah, I'm too
All right,
close to
kill
the
everything
dog.
on screen. Wheelchair guy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, screw you.
Rocket.
Oh, no, die.
2. That's 2.
Oh,
That's 2. Kill everything on screen. A few more dogs. 2 browns.
come on,
2 blues.
wheelchair guy. Come on, wheelchair.
Oh, have that A. There you go. All right,
Really
kill
good.
guys on screen. He'll come back.
screw that dog.
Fuck that dog in particular. All right.
Bunnies though,
Kill them.
bunnies and penguins.
I get it. Not
Yeah.
dogs, just bunnies and pigeons. There you go.
Yeah, screw
He's
you.
gonna dissolve, and he will drop a gold card.
Yeah, that's right. Let's go. Let's go.
We're getting to the
We got
end.
3 minutes.
Suggestions on who we should raid. Misadventures, I rely on you. If you have anyone, let's go raid them. But yeah, we're very close.
Are we at the
Last minute
final boss?
questions.
Come on,
This is
let's
it.
go.
This is Robot Mr. Big.
Mr. Big.
Top of the screen. Jump, rocket him in the hat. A little gentler on the A push. There you go. There you go. Oh, rockets to the face. One more to the face. No more jumps. All right, run away. Get to the right over here. Get between the black lines.
Yeah, I got it.
There. And then
Yeah,
turn
now I gotta
around,
shoot it.
Turn around, shoot with bullets. Run away. Turn around, shoot.
I got it. I
On the
got it. I
down
got
swing.
this.
On
I
the
got
down
it.
swing.
Oh, come on.
Oh, you gotta get him when he's like down.
Oh,
So wait,
okay.
now. There you go. All right, now when he goes down, up and down motions. Because it has to like align on the y-axis.
That's so weird.
Oh yeah.
All right, I got some points there. Yeah.
Misadventure,
on the
thank
side,
you for
jump on
looking
the
into it.
side.
I really do appreciate that you have suggestions. I just don't. Oh, there you go. Okay, go right.
Look at that.
Go
Look
right.
at that.
Go right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
one more
gold
level.
card. Wait, one more level.
One more level.
That wasn't the end.
Nope, civil forfeiture of the level. No, keep going. You don't care about this. Speed
I
run.
don't need
Speed run.
gold?
No, you don't need
What?
gold.
What is the gold for? Oh man.
Satisfied. Why are you grabbing this? Go.
Wait, why can't I get?
Alright, it's slow if you go up and down. All right.
But what's the point of the gold?
All right. 1543. All right. Let's take a look, ladies and gentlemen. Chris just beat the game in 15
Wait, I
minutes
could have
and
beat
43
it faster
seconds.
if I wasn't going for the gold.
Wasn't going for the gold.
Oh man, don't chase shiny objects. That's
All right.
yeah.
1543 is an entirely respectable time. Let me add you on the list.
Oh wait, I gotta put my initials.
Exactly. Grieco? How do you
There
pronounce
you
your
go.
last name?
Grieco.
Grieco.
Look at that! Wow, look, I destroyed DT.
Grieco.
I destroyed DT. Not even close.
118. You are 118.
Man,
Chemistry.
what's 118?
That's your 118th stream.
Wait, what is the time? It
Time
didn't
is-
stop.
Oh no, what did I say it was?
What was it?
Oh
14?
my god.
It was 14, I thought.
Oh
Oh
start.
no.
I'll look at it on the video. It was like
All right, maybe put.
it was 15 something.
Yeah.
Oh, I will fix this, I promise.
Yeah. Oh, I did it by 11.
I have my
We did it.
I have my fancy foot pedal here for the timing. That's
Oh,
how I
great.
control it, but I
Great,
completely missed it, so I apologize. I will
All
fix
right.
that.
How did I do?
It was 15 something. So let's see where you are on the spectrum of times.
Oh, not the world record.
But you're probably top 5. Did anyone catch the time? There we go. Matt isn't Robert. 1543. That sounds exactly
Hell
what I
yeah.
said.
Hell yeah. Look
So
at that.
1543. Thank you, Matt. That is awesome. I will add that to the
Oh,
list.
man.
And that puts you at number 5.
All right.
Cheers.
Awesome, guys. Cheers.
Cheers. That is well
Number
earned.
5. Wow.
So let me see where Brian is. Brian Kudich, 1735. Alex Robb from chemistry, one of my former grad students. Josh Melko from UNF, 1740. Rob Lazenby from FSU chemistry, 1808. Wait,
I shot that hat really fast.
Where's Eugene
Yeah, I got
DePrince?
lucky.
You meet with Eugene tomorrow. Let's see where your time is.
All right.
Oh.
27.
2643.
All right.
So you got bragging rights on at least 2 people you're meeting with tomorrow.
Top 5. Right? Top 5 out of how many?
That is
Like
respectable.
almost 100?
Oh,
Yeah. I'm
yes.
the top 5%, guys. All right. Let's go. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
let's
take
go.
that win.
Go polymers. Yeah, polymers spectroscopy. Yes.
We're dominating.
We're dominating. Yes.
All right. All right. Well, that's it. That's the stream. That's 11:02. Thank you all for joining us. It has been a pleasure. It's always a pleasure. Thank you for stopping by. and letting us, I don't know, play video games and talk about science and just enjoy the night. Spectroctopus said nerd.
What do you expect?
Shit.
I mean, anybody playing these games are going to be a nerd. Anybody doing science is a nerd. What do you expect?
But next
You're
time
a nerd. You're if you're here, you're a nerd. And you know, thank you. Thank you for being here.
Next time you're on, we'll revisit Super Mario 64, Super Mario World, do some practice, and NARC. Let's just do the speedrun marathon. But it's been a pleasure, Chris. Thank you very much for joining us. For those of you not familiar, Chris is from Auburn University, but he's visiting us for a seminar tomorrow. And I said, Chris, do you want to play video games, drink alcohol, and play video games? He said yes. Tomorrow he's going to regret this, but today it is awesome. So thank you, Chris, very much.
Let's play again tomorrow.
Tomorrow night, let's do it. Might as well. Let's do another trial run at it. You don't leave till, Friday or morning, right? Like, let's do it. Marathon, all the Pikmin games. Anyway.
We'll finish Pikmin, yeah.
Oh, man. Chris, any parting words for the audience?
I don't know.
You had to share.
I wish we got to talk about more science. I mean, yeah, so, hey, if anybody has any questions about science, like, reach out.
Yeah. No, find his email address on the internet.
You'll find me on the internet. Yeah, internet will show you all.
You'd be surprised how often we're contacted by random people. For me, it's usually some kind of lunatic, but we would love to have an honest science discussion and questions. Old man Felonius, if you want to do 10 nanosecond measurements, email me or Chris. We'll figure out a way to make that happen.
I can't do 10 nanoseconds. I can do 2 nanoseconds. So
2 nanoseconds. That's the end of it.
2 nanoseconds. Yeah.
All right, we can't do it either until March 16th when our power supply runs in, but we'll be good. We'll do nanoseconds at some point. All right, thank you all for joining us. It's always a pleasure. Our next guest is actually next week. Chris was a special guest, so it's not every other week. In fact, we're going to have one next week. And so we have Bryce Morsky. He's a mathematician from the math department at FSU. He is a biomathematics, but he also studies things like economic systems and math as it relates to modeling economic systems, as well as game theory and social dilemmas, because all that crap ties together in how we make decisions and how society in general operates. And so he's a mathematician that applies his mathematical knowledge to modeling systems like that and trying to make predictions on how we make decisions. And so, yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Bryce, I think he's going to start with Star Wars Battlefront 2 for PlayStation 2, which should be a whole lot of fun, and then a whole bunch of retro games as usual. And so, yeah. It's a pleasure. Chris, thank you again for joining me. It has been awesome. The margaritas and mead were great. I had a lot of fun tonight. Probably drank too much, but so it goes. I hope you guys are all having a great Wednesday night. Stick around. We're going to raid some kind of educational related streamer. But yeah, if you guys are interested, check us out next week. We will have a biomathematician on. All right. Until then, we'll see you guys later.